Welcome. Happy Labor Day, everyone. How are you all? We're going to chat for a few minutes while people join in with us. But what have you all done this weekend? Did you all have any plans? Have you just kind of chilled around the house? It's been a rainy day, rainy weekend around the area where we are. We went camping. We just got back. I got back at like 1. What time did you get back?
It was earlier. I've put an entire dresser together, had 7,000 pieces.
Did you?
Yeah, for the nursery.
You didn't send me a picture of it.
Well, we've been a little busy. I'll show you one in a minute.
Okay.
The real question that I want to know, how many of you all have had a PSL?
Ooh.
You just go ahead and show a hand. Becca
Some
had
of
one
it,
the very first day it came out.
Yeah.
If you don't like them, that's fine.
I've already
We'll still
told
be
them
friends.
that too. It's 107 degrees where you are, Amy. Oh my gosh.
Where
it's currently
are you?
like 75 here.
Yeah.
So temperature-wise, it wasn't bad. Anyway,
Megan just got back from camping. It was a 5-hour drive.
Oh,
Megan.
mine was only like an hour and 45.
Yeah.
We ended up coming back a little bit different because the way we went was not my favorite for my vehicle.
Miss Mariana's here. She said it's her first time being on one of our lives. She just found us last week.
Welcome. We're so glad you found us.
And Mary Hill, it's her birthday. Happy birthday, Mary Hill.
Kat says you didn't tell Becca bye when you left the campground. Does it run in the family? Because you ghosted Kat and Scott when you left. Actually, I had her child in my vehicle. 10 minutes into our 2-hour drive says, I'm bored. I was like, well, honey, I ended up finding an iPad for her, but I know.
What is PSL? PSL is pumpkin spice latte, Miss Jean. Great question.
She's clearly not had one. It will change your life.
Well, maybe she did, but didn't know the abbreviation.
Did you tell them about Dad's love for lattes?
No, you can, and
What?
then we're gonna chat a little bit more.
So-
wait, first of all, welcome. If you haven't been here before, my name is Becca Oakes. This is Anna Lamb, my sister, and the other voice, and you will see her in a little bit, is Rachel Langston. We are all owners and craft educators here at Oak and Lamb, and we're glad you're here. We are going to do some crafting today. I know that you saw the title, which also said huge announcement. I know that Miss Shirley already knows what the announcement is, and I would say several of you also do, but we'll talk about it in a minute. We're really excited about it.
So very briefly, our father is from a little podunk town in Granger County and
Called Thornhill.
Thornhill, and there's Snake Holler and things like that. That's hollow. Anyway, so our entire life he has drank straight up with JFG, Maxwell House, like
something.
instant black coffee, black. Well, the day that I went over to help or have him help me with the shelves for the nursery, some of y'all have seen, I took my mother a white mocha iced latte with oat milk. That's our new thing. And evidently Daddy tasted it and was like, oh, I really like that frou drink. And so Mom's like, how much was that? Your daddy will never spend that. And it was like $6 or something. And she was like, yeah, your daddy will never spend that. But I was like, yeah, but you can, Mom.
Yeah, you
and she's
can.
like, yeah. Well, the next day at church, she texts me. She says, what is it that we order from 60 Beans? Your daddy and I both want one.
Oh my God.
So
I was like, what?
Then we were just joking about Christmas presents or something. I told Daddy I already knew I was getting him because it was something that he would never get himself, but I knew he wanted. He said, "Is this a 60 Beans gift card?"
Oh my gosh, I love it.
So the man is obsessed. We have, and I've already said hello to her, but Miss Darla, this is her first time
Yes.
here with us as well, so I wanted to give her a shout out as well.
All first timers, welcome. You've
Yes.
chosen a great day to be with us. Happy Labor Day. We already have a lot of viewers here with us. We're so excited.
There's 105.
105
Yeah, we're so
and
excited.
friends who are so excited that we're all here together. It's very rare that we get to do this.
It
and
is
so
so much fun.
it is. It really is. Tell them what we're going to make today.
So actually, should I like kind of show them a little bit or just tell them?
Just tell them and then you can show them later.
It's a wood craft that it is little pumpkins and you can personalize the pumpkins with names, initials, colors, anything that you want like that. And then you stack them in a row and it sets on a little stand pedestal thing that says, welcome to our patch. And so you would put your family's names, your grandkids' names, your animals' names, that kind of stuff. So it's just a fun little crafty Thanksgiving-y fall decor items.
Yes, and I know so many of you are super excited about fall and already asking for fall decor, which, I mean, let's see, fall is right around the corner.
Oh, yeah.
There's a tree on my road that's solid orange right now.
Really?
We were driving back from North Carolina today, and Mark and I were like, oh my goodness, everything changed.
Just over the weekend. Yeah. So
I guess
that's
because of
super
all
exciting.
the rain, maybe, I don't know.
Jennifer, I love Becca's nail color. Thank you. This is my favorite. Anna, tell them what your nail color is.
Mine is called
Rich
Girl
Rich
Overhead.
Girls and Po Boys.
Rich Girls, Po Boys.
My toenails are
I'm
this
kind
color
of in
too.
love with Anna's color.
I'm getting
I know.
this next time. I love it too.
And
really
look, I
love that
chipped
color.
it day one, so I've been a little upset. But my toenails, I did those myself. They
Yeah.
look pretty fantastic. I'd put my foot up here, but that's a little awkward.
And Miss Diana said, we all need to make sure to click the like button and show you ladies how much we appreciate you. Diana, you are so sweet.
Yes, I
sweet.
appreciate that. What did Sally say? Since I never get to see the lives, I haven't had a chance to tell Becca and Rachel that I love your hair.
Oh.
Thank you. Becca, the red looks great, and Rachel, you'll never go back into long hair. It's great.
That's true.
Look. Thank you, Miss Sally.
you
That
so
is so
much.
sweet. Griselle started decorating for fall today. She said
That's
she saw a
amazing.
great idea to decorate your Christmas tree with pumpkin. Oh, that's very fun. The evening light is everything since I'm back at work now. We have so many friends who are back to work now, so
Yeah.
I'm super excited to get to do this. Okay, so Julie said it's so fun to see all of us together. Julie, yes, it is.
You're so nice.
Thank you, yes. We're having pizza and watching you all. Scott, hi. It's been a while since I've seen you on a live.
Jana, it's her very first time. I love all the first timers.
So many people.
Welcome,
yes.
everyone.
Welcome. So our big announcement, I know some of you have already guessed it, and if you've looked at our website, you've already seen it, but the long-awaited, much-anticipated Illustrator course is now on the website and live and available for purchase. So we're super excited. We went with Illustrator course as our first course to launch for you all because of so many requests for it. Our members have requested it over and over again. And so we're really excited. Illustrator is something I'm super, super passionate about. I love creating cut files. I love designing. And so this is actually the third time I've filmed a course for Illustrator.
I'm a
And
little hurt I wasn't asked to film how to knock off your sister's cut files on there.
that could be an added bonus
That's
for a later
shame.
day.
True.
Yes.
I'm hurt.
Yes. So let's talk about the Illustrator course. Right now, it's a $200 course, but we have an introductory rate for you all for $150. You do not have to use a coupon code. We've made it easy for you. Also, it saves us from having to do refunds. I love you all, but you get so happy. You just click through there, purchase it, and we have to refund later, which is fine. So I missed it because of the ads. What is it? No, that's okay, Amanda. It's our Illustrator course.
Yes.
We've launched our Illustrator course. Rach is sharing links with you all. Yes, you can finally learn Illustrator. So our Illustrator course is 33 videos. It is literally every single thing that you need to know to get started and make really great crafts. I did not go into every single thing in Illustrator, only things in Illustrator that you need to create cut files. So specific actions, specific ways to design. We talk about designing with basic shapes. We talk about designing with our pen tool. We talk about designing with the shape builder tool.
And we have a great outline we'll go through with you.
Yes.
All the videos that we offer for you
In
guys
fact,
to enjoy.
How many videos were there?
33 videos.
33.
Yes. We have it categorized. I don't know if you want to go to the overhead or not. This is a printout that's available for download for you all. We're going to get this printed even better and laminate it. But for today, this is what we have. We have it split up into welcome, which the welcome is sort of a what are PNGs, what are SVGs, what do you need to know before you get started. We're going to talk about hotkeys, which we also have another printable that you can download and laminate, which are the most used hotkeys, and there's a whole video about that. And then we have a section all about drawing. So like I said, drawing with basic shapes, drawing with the pen and curvature tool. And then we create a glue gun graphic. In fact, we do a lot of different graphics, Rach. Would you say we create more in this one than we have in the other ones?
Oh, 100. I mean,
Yeah.
like Becca said, this is her third time filming a course. It's my third time editing the course, and Becca has went above and beyond this time completely.
I have a question. They're
Okay.
wanting to know how long that promo deal is going to be.
I would say let me say this. For our flock members, if you can't purchase it right now and in a month you need to purchase it, I will still give you this price because we want to honor flock members.
Yes.
So no matter if it's a year from now you want to purchase it, I will honor this price for you. So I'll give you a special coupon code. You just need to email us and let us know. However, for the public, we actually haven't decided yet. I know it will be up for at least 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks. So we'll see. We'll just have to kind of weigh things out and see how things go. So remind me, Rach, that it's 2 weeks.
Yes, okay.
At least.
And we have a ton of questions.
Okay,
I'll
let's
spit
hear it.
fire them for you.
Okay.
Is this PC friendly?
Yes, it is. So I do it on a Mac, obviously, but the hotkeys, when I go into it, I say, instead of command, you're going to use the control. Instead of options, you use alt. So I tell you that. As far as Illustrator goes, Illustrator looks the exact same from a PC to a Mac. Totally. In any type of command, if I'm telling you a hotkey or something like that in Illustrator, normally I'm like, if you're on a PC, so I remind you, if you're on a PC, you're going to use this command. So,
Christina says, so I don't need to save up for an iPad and pencil. I can do Illustrator on my touchscreen laptop?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I would encourage you to do Illustrator on a laptop or desktop over an iPad. Illustrator is available on an iPad. However, all of the features are not in the same spots. In my opinion, it's not quite as easy to design on an iPad in Illustrator as it is on a laptop or desktop. Great question.
And Stephanie, this is a design course. Yes. She
Yes.
says, do you teach design in this? That is what the whole course is.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
You're going to learn, like, you have to have zero knowledge in Illustrator to start this, and by the end of it, you can make your own cut files.
Okay. Is this like Illustrator for Dummies?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you all this. I have not watched the course. I'm probably going to go through and watch it with you all. Becca has been able to teach me so much from 2 seconds. Hey, Becca, it's doing this. Why is it doing this? Anna, you don't have this selected. And so just from little tiny conversations, she has taught me so much. And you are going to be frustrated at first.
Yeah, absolutely.
100%. Don't go into it thinking that, oh my gosh, I'm so tech savvy, this is going to be easy, because it's not. 100%. That way you're not like killing yourself when you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm just going to give up. You can do this. You know how ridiculously awful I'm at all things computer.
Which brings me to another perk of purchasing this this course. When you purchase this course, we will email you a link to a private Facebook group that's specifically for Illustrator with the flock. You can't search for this group and find it. I did that for a couple of reasons. We get a lot of requests every single day for our private Facebook group that's just for the flock for people who are not members. And I didn't want to make this searchable for that very reason. But when you purchase this course, I will email you a link to the Facebook group. Go and join it. And then you have continued support from me and from other people who purchase the course while you're designing. So you get into creating this file and you don't know why it's doing this. Post a video, post a screenshot, put it in Illustrator. We're going to help you troubleshoot that. I've also talked to Rachel a little bit. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to look like, but I think it would be fun to even host some nights where we watch one of the videos together.
And do step by step.
Do it step by step. Answer your questions if you have any along the way. So we'll be doing some things like that, and that is free with this course as well. Yes.
Nanette wants to know if it is self-paced.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
And
that was really important to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
How much does Illustrator cost to get?
That's a great question. Illustrator is $20 per month, or you can pay all at once for the year. If you have a business, if you file your taxes as a business and you intend to make money, then you can write this off as a business expense. Or if you have a student that you can sign up under and you want to use Illustrator, you want to use Photoshop, you want to use Lightroom, you can get the whole cloud, Creative Cloud for $20 as well, $20 per month. So there's those two options. It is an investment, but I'm going to tell you this. You can get free or cheaper software. If you can get into that, that's absolutely amazing. I have dabbled in Inkscape. It works, but it's frustrating because it's a little bit slow. In my opinion, it's not quite as easy to figure out visually. but it is a good design software. Silhouette Studios is a great design software. I believe it's $99, a one-time fee. That's perfectly great. I am not teaching those courses because I am not fluent in them. I could very easily download those softwares and create a file myself. However, I'm not so knowledgeable in it that I feel comfortable teaching other people in it. And so that's why I've stuck with Illustrator. I've done it for a few years. I know it. I'm good at it. I'm not tooting my own horn or patting myself on the back, but I feel confident in it. And so that's why I chose Illustrator.
I've just hopped on. I was using the free Illustrator and it always freezes up on me. Is it because I have a Mac? Now,
It could be because you have a slow Mac.
But mine is slow.
Yeah.
So, like, what was the specific thing that you were having me do with the one? Oh, I was overlaying something on an
Shape builder tool.
Shape builder tool. And it, oh my gosh, it was awful.
Yeah. So mine's a little bit, and we go into all of that in the video too, but you're going to want a new, before you purchase the course, if you're curious about what specifications your machine needs, go to illustrator.com and look for, or adobe.com, and then go to Illustrator and look for the specific specifications it suggests for your machine. That's the easiest way to do it because there's so many different machines. I can't even sit here and start talking about all of that. One thing specifically is that you need 1 gigabyte of GPU space or something like that.
And Miss Teresa was asking, like, does this teach you how to make specific templates for designs and things? The techniques that you will learn in this course, you can apply to anything you want to create.
Yeah.
Because all of your cut files you make out of this, like for the Glowforge and everything, correct?
Everything, yes. And Becca teaches you all of that. And again, every single thing you learn, all the little tools that Becca teaches you can apply to whatever craft area you're passionate about if it's not specific cut files and fonts for what we teach.
Yeah, so one thing that I was going to say is that you can be a graphic designer and design basically anything you want in Illustrator. Billboards, literature, thumbnails, posts for social media, graphics, anything that you want in Illustrator. But one thing about me specifically as a graphic designer is that I specialize in cut files for die cut machines and for laser cutters. I know what works well for files for those two things. I know what not to do as far as if I'm making an outline, I don't want to make it 1/8 of an inch because cutting that out will be a nightmare. I know not to do teeny tiny itty bitty designs if I'm going to be creating an SVG, but a PNG, like I know all of these things that make files for those specific things work. I will say this, we have members who are just flock members and already know Illustrator and already create files, and they make quite a bit of money just selling their files. So if you love to create and love to design, and aren't necessarily interested in using the files, then you can sell them on Etsy.
Well, we have the lady that does, Angie, that does our shirts. She has a friend in Knoxville that will do just mock-up drawings and stuff for her if she has an idea.
Yeah.
And she just buys them from her.
So the other thing is, if you do not have to be able to draw at all to be a graphic designer. That's one thing that I want to talk about. I cannot draw.
Which is such a relief, honestly, that you don't have to draw to be able to do this.
Yeah. Like at all. Seriously, my daughter draws just as well as I do, and she's 5.
She may be a little better
on it. I'm not exaggerating. However, if you do have a background, if you're artistic in that way, then you can draw in like Procreate or some other design drawing app on your iPad, and then we can convert it into an SVG, and we talk about that in the course as well. Are there any other questions?
They want to see how to purchase it, what that's going to look like.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna have to sign out here of my account.
Melissa, I suck at drawing. That was my next question. The lines are not my friends.
The lines.
The lines.
Okay, so I have the website up here. And if you are an Oakenland member, if you are a Flock member, then go ahead and sign into your account. I can't sign into mine because I already have the course purchased, and so it won't look the same. So you're going to go ahead and log in right here, and then you're going to go to courses. Once you go to courses, you'll scroll down right here, and you can see the Illustrator with the Flock courses right here. $200. It's already marked down to $150 for you all.
So you don't need to use any coupon code or anything. Just click the link we've provided.
You do not. Yes. We have the description here, what the course includes, and we also have the outline. And then it sells downloads here, but they're not available until you actually purchase the course. So there's those 2 files, the 2 graphics that you can download. But what you're going to do is just press purchase. Again, you do not need to use a coupon code here. And then you'll just fill out this. If you're already a member, this is already filled out for you. And then you purchase and press place order. Now, let me sign in and I can show you how to access the course once you have already purchased it. So let's log in really quickly here.
Are there any other add-ons you have to buy, or is Illustrator all you have to get?
Illustrator is all you have to get. That's a great question.
Good question, Shirley.
Okay. So once you have signed in and purchased your course, then you can go here to Dashboard, and you're going to go to My Courses. So any course that you've purchased through the Flock will be available right here. And you can see the Illustrator with the Flock courses right here. You're going to click right here. It says Downloads Files. It needs to say Download. I need to edit that. Download Files. And then right here, mine is not coming up, but it did for Rachel. You'll have the Illustrator with the Flock Hotkeys Guide. And then there's also the outline that you can download here. So to download that hotkey, you just press here. It automatically downloads for you. And there it is. Super easy, right? And then here are all of the videos. They are in order, but you can reference the outline as well.
Do you have to have a touch screen to do this?
No, I don't have a touch screen. Great
and
question.
Then,
you can go back to me if you want to.
okay, yeah, switch back to you. Is this only for 1 year, like
No.
the course?
No, it's for life.
Lifetime?
Yeah. Lifetime. Great question. Fantastic question.
Oh, this is great.
Okay.
Oh, this is sweet. I'm going to read it because it's about me.
Oh,
I'm very new to your channel. I stayed mainly because I recognize Rachel's voice.
Isn't
You're
it the
so
best?
sweet.
Oh,
LOL, I'm not a
vomit.
member. Do you have to be a member to join? I don't think I can afford both at the same time.
You do not have to be a member in order to purchase the Illustrator course. You can purchase that all by itself if you want to, and then later become a Flock member, or vice versa if you want to do that. So either way is totally fine. Actually, you know what? If you wanted to purchase both of them, I would give you an additional special discount. Email me, hello@oakenlame.com, and I'll make it happen for you.
Now, listen, Becca's just trying to make it to where she's your favorite, not me. So
I have nothing to offer right now. They don't like my voice, and clearly I don't make the pricing decisions.
Oh my
You could have. She's going to make a real fun craft with a very fun craft, as my daughter would say it. She's going to make a very fun craft with you today.
Trying to
my
figure
God.
out what I can bribe them with.
Are there-
Although Rachel's helping with that.
Yeah. Are there any other? I just bought the course. Yay! Paula! Will you be making updates as Illustrator makes changes? Yes, Susan, I absolutely will. In fact, I already told Rachel I intend to also add on new fun techniques as we go too. So there will be new things added on. And if you've already purchased the course, it will be a free add-on as we add on those videos. So
Yes.
yeah.
And how much is the course? It is $150, $50 off for the 33 amazing videos, printables, and the exclusive Facebook group.
What is the price to get the Illustrator app? The Illustrator software is $20 per month, Miss
I
Shauna.
don't ever see that come out of my bank account, so I'm thinking I may have had to pay that all at once.
You may have paid for the year.
I don't know.
That's
I need
so
to
funny.
look into that.
I love all you people with willpower that are just asking questions and not just purchasing the course. I have no willpower. We love that about you, Megan. We love it. That I think it's because you know and trust us so much. You just know it's going to be a good course, right?
100%. 100%.
Yes, Jenny, that's correct. Shauna does work in education, so she could get an educational discount. That's a great point.
Aw.
Amy said, I haven't either. I've been waiting for this and jumped right on it.
Annette said, I will definitely be purchasing this because I need to learn this program, and who better to learn from than you ladies whom I trust.
Thank you, Nanette. That is so sweet. I'm so late. I'm going to have to go back and watch from the beginning. That's okay, Sherry. We've just been talking about the launch of our Illustrator course, but there have been some amazing questions asked that we answered. We love these. It's so funny because Rachel and I were thinking about different things that we needed to talk about that might be covered, and I was like, they're going to ask all the best questions.
It's true. You
it's
always
great.
do. You always do.
Anyway, so you will want to go back and watch so that you can hear all of those questions and answers. Huge issue here. I used all of my laminating sheets on my Yahtzee score and how I laminate my hotkeys page. Kat, you'll just purchase some more. You'll just click a little link and purchase some more. You're really good at it. By the way, how's your leg? Sorry, side note, you could text me. Paula says, I'll do anything to support these lovely ladies. Paula, we so appreciate that. So many of you amazing crafters and friends here are that way. And we honestly could not ask for a better group of people because of that.
Do you have to download Illustrator as a program, or is it web-based?
It is you have to download it as a program. It's not web-based, which actually makes it faster and more reliable. So you're going to like that. Amanda said, I just purchased and put it on my credit card. It was on file anyway. Thank you. Let me look and see how many people have purchased this.
Right now, 6.
Oh my gosh.
Let me get over there.
Yeah, 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
You all are phenomenal.
We have Megan, Kat, Tina, Mary, Amy, and Paula.
Oh, you have a whole list over there. Yeah.
I'm making a list. That's the least they deserve, is a list to thank them.
We'll pray over each one of you tonight.
Amen.
Yes. I'm serious. I'm not being, yeah.
No, we're not being,
Yeah.
no.
Hello, hope I didn't miss much. Penny, not too much, except just a huge announcement about our Illustrator course that we just launched. So if you want to learn to design, you definitely want to hear everything that's included in our course. It is available now. Yes.
Oh my God! I'm gonna BB gun that fat head.
No, she will
Becca!
not.
Spit wads at it.
She's jealous.
She's
Hey, let's
jealous.
make one of Anna and like cross her eyes out.
That'd be good.
Put devil horns on
That'd
it.
be good. Let's do that. Anyways, this is how I ask questions, Anna, with my fat head that Becca made me. So you
It's
don't have
better
to.
than.
Don't hate us.
No,
'cause you
I still
ate
loved
us.
this one.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was your
Okay.
question?
Will you be doing an intermediate/advanced course down the road?
Yeah, absolutely.
If so, will it be a different course to buy?
We don't know.
I can't answer
good
that at the
question.
moment. My gut was that no, I'll just add it, but I can't answer that at the moment. That's a great question. I'll be thinking about that.
And Miss Stacy, she's asked this a couple times. I'm so sorry you've had to ask a couple times, Miss Stacy.
Yes.
She said, I have an older version of Illustrator and I'm trying to learn. Is this compatible with that?
The older version. All of the actions are the same. I don't know about the workspaces. So there are, and we talk about this in the actual course, there are different workspaces that are available in Illustrator. There's like an essentials workspace, an essential classic workspace, et cetera, et cetera. And what that means is it just puts menus up on Illustrator of most commonly used things. And so I use the essential workspace in this video and encourage everyone to do it as well, so that when I am clicking something, it's in the exact same spot that you see it. I don't know if that's the case for your older group or older version. However, the commands and the actions are the same. They may just be in a different spot. Yes, Rachel.
Is this self-paced?
It is self-paced, yes. It was really important for me to do that. I think sometimes it's fun to like control that so that all of us can go at the same time. However, I do know this. I know that people have crazy schedules, and maybe you want to sit down one weekend and do the whole thing and just take a chunk out of it, of your weekend, and do that. And I want you to be able to do that. Maybe somebody else has 1 hour per week that they can allocate to learning Illustrator. And so that was important. I know that there are just so many different time constraints and schedules. So I wanted you to be able to self-pace. Yes.
Kay Howler said, definitely want to get this course. I've had the program since March and I still can't use it. This is for you.
Shauna and Amanda both purchased.
Yes. Miss Penny said, can you give some more details about the course, please?
Yes. Do you have any specific questions about the details?
Videos,
I have
33.
One really quick. How many hours total with the videos combined? Do you know that, Rach?
Oh, gosh. I don't.
Let me see if
I
Hold
do
on.
not know.
I don't either.
Now, to be honest, the name of the game was not to overwhelm. So we
No,
tried to
it's-
keep them briefer so that you don't have like 45-minute videos that are just going to really overwhelm you guys as a viewer trying to learn this as a beginner as well.
I'll have to go through it.
Well, we'll have to do some math.
Yeah.
You guys know I'm not doing no math.
I would say start to finish, if you just watched them all, it'd take you a couple of hours to do it.
So that's not like super overwhelming.
No.
Did Miss Penny come back with any specific questions that she wanted to know about the Illustrator course? Really quickly, I'll go over it because I don't know when you started watching, but we have 33 videos here in the Illustrator course, and they are split up into categories. We have an outline for you. I recommend going in order on the outline. You guys can do whatever you want, but I recommend going in order because there are some things that we build on, like we'll learn a certain step in video 7 and then use it again in 9. But if you went to 9 without doing 7 first, you might be a little bit lost, if that makes sense. So I recommend going in order. But the first group is welcome, where we talk about the differences in SVG and PNG, what they are, definitions, when you would use them, that type of thing. We talk about what you need to know about Illustrator and what sort of computer or device you need in order to get started. We talk about hotkeys, which are like shortcut keys on your keyboard. And then the next group is drawing. So we talk about how to draw with basic shapes, how to draw with a pen and curvature tool, how to draw with a shape builder tool. And then we also at the very end create a whole entire graphic using all of those that we use to begin with. Now, in the draw with shapes, draw with pen, draw with shape builder tool, we also make files. So it's not like I'm just like, put a circle here, put a square here, and then you're going to connect to make a shape. Like, we're still making files in all of those as well, graphics in all of those as well. Hold on just a second. And then
Okay.
Then we go to type and font. So a whole section about typography, a whole section about coloring files, a whole section about special effects, which those will be videos. There are so many special effects. Those will be videos that we add additionally. I went through the ones that I use the most, and then we'll add extra videos as we go of some more of those effects. Then we have how to finalize your graphic, like things to look for. And this was really important to me. I hadn't done this before in an Illustrator course. Things to look for when you are getting ready to save a file, so that if there are imperfections, you know how to fix them, and things to look for so that when you save and import, they're perfect files. And then we have how to print from Illustrator and accessing special print options, and then advanced things, which are like editing strokes, creating graphic outlines, filling graphs, creating a mask, and repeating patterns, just different things like that. Go ahead, Rachel. What was your question?
Sorry. There's so much going on. I love it.
I love it too.
It's so exciting. I have to read Miss Mary's comment. She said, I think I just want to cry. I started my business last Wednesday, and today I got the training I was praying for.
Mary.
That gave me chills.
Is it Mary Knowles?
Yep.
She started her,
so sweet.
she created her LLC. That's a huge
sweet.
stat.
I'm trying to remember, there was another question about how long the $50 off is going to be for members. That is your price forever. Becca wants to honor our flock members, so it's going to be $150.
However, if in 6 weeks it's not reflected on the website, email us and we'll get you a special code so that you can still have that $50 off.
And then for non-members, she says as of right now it will be at least 2 weeks, but we haven't 100% thought about that. So
depends on how the sale goes.
At least 2 weeks.
Yep, great question.
And then when can we start the course?
Right now. I mean, don't wait till we're done, because I want you here with us. But as soon as you purchase it, you can start it. Great question. Any other questions?
Officially, we have Megan, Kat, Tina, Mary, Amy, Paula, Shauna, Amanda, Margaret, Jean, Shannon, and Kimberly, who have all purchased, and Miss Sherry Festerman, who is a new monthly member.
Welcome, Sherry. Welcome to the flock. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have a lot of emails tonight to send out. I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited. I probably should have made a template.
That's okay. We'll get there.
You may have some spelling errors in your emails.
Yeah, that's okay.
Be fun.
Everyone, continue to ask your questions.
Wrote them. It's
Yeah, no, that's fine. Penny, I have a PC. Is that what I need for Illustrator?
Yep. You can use PC. You can use Mac. Whatever you want.
Becca also, she might have mentioned this. She also has a video on what you need to get started. Different types of,
Software. Yeah, if you have an older computer, I do recommend you go to adobe.com and then click on the Illustrator and see what the requirements are, like what system requirements they suggest before you purchase this, because your computer may be slow or something like that, or it doesn't have the room for it. So if you are in doubt, go check that. Or purchase it and then purchase a new computer, whatever you want to do. I
And
mean,
Christina, she says, I'm seriously considering learning to make files. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and the thought of going to work for someone else on someone else's schedule is not appealing. Yeah. I mean, we say it all the time. Creating cut files is not only great for personal use, but you can sell them and turn a really good profit selling your designs.
and I'll say this, I belong to a lot of Glowforge Facebook groups, and it's not just Glowforge. There are like OMTech, whatever you say, the X Tools. Laser printers are becoming super, super, super popular right now, and they're you use the same SVG files that you use in your die cut machine as you do the lasers. But I will say that a lot of the files that you might purchase don't translate really well. So if you know how to create files and you know what makes a good laser file, I think there's a huge market right now for laser files specifically. I'm in a lot of those groups, and people they'll screenshot something and say, hey, I want to change this, but I don't know how. Can someone help me? So a lot of people are using these, don't know how to change those. I think it's a really great market to get into for creating files for laser cutters.
Let me see. There was another question. Where's it at? So this is Adobe Illustrator, correct?
It is, yes. Fantastic.
Do we need a coupon code, Sparkle Dumpster?
You do not, Chrissy. You do not need a coupon. It's automatically reduced to $150 for you all. Wanted to make it easy on you.
If they need to wait just a minute, they may need to get a coupon code from you, correct?
Yes, if you wait past the 2 weeks and we happen to not, Chrissy's a founding flock member.
I didn't know if there was a way to connect that to the members to automatically have a code, or if they would have to have a code after the 2 weeks.
Possibly. If you're rewatching this later and it is not $150 on the website and you are a founding or a flock member, you can email and I'll give you a coupon code. We'll make it happen for you for $150. But right now you don't need one.
Here's some questions. Can I use Illustrator on an iPad or Chromebook?
You can. There is an app for Illustrator on an iPad. I don't use it a lot because it's just not as easy for me personally. I think they're updating it. It's a newer release for iPad. But Chromebook, yes.
This is a great question. Should I watch all the videos, then get Illustrator, or get Illustrator, then watch all the videos?
Ooh, that is a good question. For me personally, what I would do, because this is how I learn, I would watch one video all the way through. Watch one video. Then I would go back and re-watch that video. And as I do a step, pause the video, you do the step. Yeah. Then press play. Watch what I do, pause it, and then do it. So I would recommend having it as you go along.
And then after you do that, start completely over and
do it again.
You can do it.
If you can remember the steps.
Becca.
Yeah. I think it's important to practice each step as we go, because I feel like if you're learning how to make a shape with the shape builder tool, but you get down to the 30th video, which is the shape builder tool is like video 7 or 8, and you get down to the 30th video and you haven't practiced the skills that perhaps you wouldn't necessarily remember them. I feel personally like it's important to practice it as you go.
Freddie said, hey, sisters.
Hey, Freddie.
Hey, Freddie.
There's so many questions. Can you export a file out of Illustrator to an external drive so we don't use the cloud space?
You can. I export mine to my desktop, and then you can just move it from your desktop to an external hard drive.
Which is easier to learn, Christina asks, Illustrator or Silhouette Studio?
I would say, honestly, they're about the same.
It's going to be preference, too.
Yeah, well, but if you have an understanding of Illustrator at all and you go into Silhouette, it's very similar. It's very similar.
Loving that this is going to be self-paced. Words. Seriously considering this because of the self-paced. Also because of the integrity you ladies have shown in all of your videos. That is so sweet.
That's the sweetest thing ever.
You guys are so stinking sweet.
That is so sweet. Do we have more questions about the Illustrator course? If you guys have more questions, I want to answer those. If not, then we can craft and then we can come back to this at the end.
And
let me know.
Be that during crafting, Becca can write some questions if you're asking it and then we can just go and address it at the end too.
Yeah, which there's a lot of staining and painting and things that we'll be
So
able to
she can
talk
actually
in.
answer that while we're doing that.
Yes.
'Cause she'll be looking at the comments.
Yeah. Fred says, back to the cloud is a great option though for backups. Yes. Yes. Illustrator is my one weakness, so I'm happy for this. Just bought. Chrissy, you're amazing. And there's no doubt in my mind that you're going to master Illustrator really quickly. What course are you taking?
Can you print from Illustrator?
I can, and I have a whole video on that.
Becca's like, yeah.
I thought of it.
Guys, there's 33 videos. Trust me, if you're going to use it, Becca's already thought of it. She's been creating cut files for years, honing all of these skills for years. Again, she hasn't done this once or twice. She has created an Illustrator course to teach design 3 times. All of the bugs are fixed. All of the perfection is here. It is neat and tidy, tied in a beautiful little bow, and that is what is in this course.
Here, I believe so much in this course that I want Rachel to make a whole entire cut file collection for us.
What about Hannah?
You don't have the time.
Poor
I'm
Anna.
just gonna crawl under and jump in that trash can.
Then surprise us and make a whole entire cut file collection.
Becca, this is a nice question.
Let's hear it.
Is it about you?
No. Get over yourself, Anna. Drink your pumpkin spice latte. Marina says, I'm so new. Can you explain the benefits to joining the flock?
Yes. Oh, of course, I would love to do this.
There are some coupon codes in the description below.
Yes, if you want to join the annual membership, you can use the coupon code 35OFF for $35 off the whole entire year. But benefits to joining the flock, you get member-only content similar to what you see here on YouTube, except there's no selling and no chatting because it's pre-recorded. We do.
Oh my Lord.
I'm like a 12-year-old boy.
Like a mom joke.
I'm like, no, it's like a 12-year-old boy. Like, never mind, I'm not going there. Anyway, we also do lives in the private Facebook group for members, but you get access to our entire library of cut files, which we add to all the time. You get a free commercial use license with those cut files, and you get access to our private Facebook group where our entire community of flock members reside and love on each other and help each other, and just they're friendly and wonderful and yummy.
I'm sidetracked. Shauna did barf faces for the PSL.
Shauna doesn't like green either. We still love her. By the way, Shauna, your bug spray that you gave me at Camp with the Flock, total lifesaver this weekend. There were gnats everywhere. It was
awful.
It was the best. We were all like, thank you,
And
Shauna.
we literally camped next to Honey Boo Boo this weekend.
Oh gosh.
Not literally Honey Boo Boo.
No,
It's
it
like her
was
cousin.
Like her
treacherous.
cousin.
It was an
treacherous.
experience.
They literally pulled out about 6 or 7 this morning, and my husband said, "Oh,
I can hear the creek.
you can hear a creek."
We're so loud. Anyway, where was I going with that? The flock. Goodness gracious. If you have any specific questions about our membership, I would love to answer those for you as well.
Miss Crystal says, I have been specifically waiting for this training from Becca because she is such an amazing teacher, and I know this is a course that will give me exactly what I want. Thank you.
Thank you, Crystal.
You're so sweet.
I'm so excited that you're excited.
We're so excited for all of you that have purchased that now has this amazing course. You are so many steps closer to being a cut file guru, honestly.
This is so funny. Now I know what I'll be doing in the middle of the night when I'm feeding my newborn in a few weeks. This came at a perfect time. Thank you all for this course. I know it'll be awesome. I'm so excited.
Yes, and
to get
congrats
to do
on
this
your
with you.
baby.
Yes, congratulations. Marina, I really recommend joining the flock. I don't get to many lives, but love all the content Facebook group and the support teaching of these fabulous ladies. Stephanie, that is super sweet, and I have to agree. Do you have to create all your own illustrations, or can you import free clip art? If you are designing for personal use, you can import free clip art. If you are designing to sell the files, then you cannot import free clip art. It needs to be your own work. Otherwise, it's fraudulent.
Fraudulent.
Copyright issue. All those things. You don't want to get in the middle of that. Just don't do it. It's not a good idea.
Oh my gosh.
Team Apple Cider, Amanda. That's so funny. Anna, yay!
Did she just join?
Yeah. Well, she number 3342. I assume
Oh,
she
the
bought the
course.
curse.
Okay.
Yeah, the curse. What course are you? Christina.
I think they're ready to craft.
Yeah. Okay, let's craft.
I don't know.
Rachel, are you
Anna's
ready
been
to come up
salty.
here?
I don't really want to craft with her anymore.
Let me turn my mic
Well,
off.
it's
so
a
it
good
doesn't-
thing I got all the cutting out of the way, or I'll try to take your finger off.
True. I don't want to touch that saw right now. No. And Becca, you have to keep writing these names down.
You know, Becca gets distracted and doesn't even listen to us half the time she's over there producing.
That's
I'm like,
okay.
Becca.
That's okay.
Becca.
Listen.
She's like, what? What?
Anna, I'm vouching for Becca right now. This here at the moment is like a four-person job. There's a lot going on over here.
Okay. So, what is... This
Good
is just...
Lord, your seat's warm, Rachel.
Are you sweating, right?
What are you doing?
There's probably moisture all over that keyboard.
Lori says, Rach, I love the picture you posted of Charlie on Instagram of Charlie is 5 months old today.
Honestly, where's the time gone is what I want to know.
I should have posted that
ridiculous.
picture of me holding baby Charlie, holding his little bee, and he was just sleeping, holding it. He was
That bee,
cute.
guys, his favorite toy
Rach,
ever.
how are you
Anna bought.
keeping up with this? Are you looking at emails as they come in? Okay.
Yes.
And Smith just purchased.
Woo! Okay, so Rachel and I, well, because I got here like 30 minutes before the live, scurried very fast
Let
to
me
get
help
some
you.
things prepped. And Rachel said, I do not do well under pressure.
I'm like, I craft slower when I'm stressed,
And
honestly.
Becca and I are like, boom, 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 boom. Sometimes we make mistakes, but you know. Anyway, so we went ahead and got all of the loud, messy wood cutting machinery stuff out of the way.
Yep.
Partially due to the fact that if we severed a finger, it would not be live. And then, you know, you didn't have to listen to the saw cuts.
That's true. That's true.
And,
So
and I
we
was
care
gonna
about you.
actually make Rachel put on the beer goggles to protect her eyes while I was cutting. I thought that maybe I would use them, and then I was like, no, I'll definitely lose a
You
finger.
would lose a finger. That would be
We'll get kicked off of YouTube.
using
for
a
that.
saw with drunk goggles is the title. Oh Lord.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you briefly just the rough of this, and then we'll get into the more specifics of it. So we have, these are 1x2s.
Becca, are we overhead?
No, I'm looking at the comment. Kat
Well-
thinks you need more stickers on your computer.
On mine? Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, you know.
You can stay forward facing for right now.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm
Yeah.
trying to be a good
She
co-host.
needs to stop producing from the craft table.
We love each other. For those of you who are new here, we love each other.
Oh no.
Do you want to hug me? Oh, you're sweaty. Never mind. She loves me.
Hug her anyway.
Oh my
Rachel,
God.
Rachel, hug her. Hug her. Give her a big hug.
No,
Like
no,
right in the
stop
armpit. Okay, anyway, so the length of your bases are going to depend on how many family members you want to include in your patch. So this one is 10.5 inches long. Both of these are 1x2s that are 10.5 inches long. And what I'm going to do is wood glue like this so that it has a ledge, and you're going to put welcome to our patch or whatever you want to put on the front of this. This becomes your stage for your pumpkin family. Then I've cut a daddy or
A daddy. She's cut a daddy.
this is Mark. This is Mark right here. Hey guys.
Hey, Mark.
And then I'm a little shorter than Mark in person, so I'm a little shorter as a pumpkin. Then little Granger babies, real little. Okay, these are actually, let me double check that. I've lost my measuring tape. These are 1x4s, which we all know are never 4. They're 3.5 inches.
No, they don't all know that. So let's talk about that.
Okay, so if you go and get a 1x6, it is not 6 inches wide. If you get a 1x4, it is not 4 inches wide. They are always a 1/2 inch shorter than they actually say they are. This also is not 1 inch thick. It is usually about 5/8. It's 3/4 actually.
Which is
3/4.
1/2 inch if you ask Rachel.
Because
I was about to say they're setting people like me up for complete failure with
But-
the wood.
if like always measure when you're doing that if you don't remember that, because I have actually gotten myself into a pickle a few times with that. But so The big people are 1x4s, which is, 3/4 by 3.5. Then I did a 1x3, which is 1x2.5 for, you could do it for children or animals, which is what we're doing. And that's gonna go right like that. And then I just got little dowel rods that we cut, and we will bore that into our block here in a second as the stems. And you should be able to see where we're going with this. We are going to paint and stain these. Now, here's what's gonna happen.
Pause.
Sorry.
Would like to welcome Carolina Dominguez. Sorry, I'm terrible at pronouncing names.
Just say first.
And Cynthia Kirk, who purchased. And then Penny also said she purchased the Illustrator course. Super
Welcome.
exciting. And then I did get our friend's email, Miss Carrie, who asked about the Illustrator and all of that together. So I'm really excited. I'll answer your email. Hopefully, it'll probably be tomorrow. But I got your email, FYI. Go ahead.
Okay. So basically, you're seeing where we're going with this. And I am going to personalize these with HTV. Now, those of you that are not familiar with HTV, which is heat transfer vinyl, you can put it on painted surfaces, and you're allegedly supposed to be able to put it on stain. Now, there's got to be a trick for if it's oil-based or water-based, because
Has to be.
and if you all know, please, please, please tell us, because we always forget. And then even if we let it dry for like 24 hours, we'll go to HTV, that stuff will not adhere to it.
No.
It just like bubbles up.
I'm thinking that's with oil based.
I think it has to be the oil
Because
based.
the water based would, dry.
Which just so happens our favorite are oil based. I think that's what it is.
I think that's what it is too. So be careful if you are staining parts of this that you're going to be applying HTV to. Like Anna said, we're just going to be staining the edges and the little, what do you call these? Stems?
stem?
The stems. So we're not going to be applying HTV to those. So we're good.
Yes. Also, where is our heat gun?
It's in the top drawer over here.
Yes. So we will use a heat gun to make, is it?
Where's our heat gun, Becca?
In the bottom drawer.
It's in the bottom drawer.
To the left.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, heat gun.
There it is.
Got it.
It's like they don't work here.
What'd she say?
It's like they don't work here. Oh no, it's stem.
Okay, let's plug that guy in there. Okay, and Rachel has already gone on and cut our HTV out for us as well. Okay, so what we're gonna do is go ahead and start painting our different pumpkin pieces. Rachel's gonna do a nice like cognac kind of orange.
Do we want overhead? Because
I would do front.
I
front
think that's
facing.
going to be the easiest. And then when we get some more detailed stuff, then we'll go overhead.
You guys have seen paint happen.
They're agreeing with you with the oil-based stuff. Also, there's some talk about your nursery and how stinking adorable it is. And then also talk that you're starting the foster care path training classes to do that. They're very excited for you. And our dainty doer said, oh, wow, I was adopted at the age of 6. That's so awesome to hear.
Oh, listen, I've got all the feels with this because I've never been a mom, so you cannot even, I guess you can't imagine how many emotions I have going on about all this, but I am loving the process so far. Those path training classes are interesting, but we still got like 6 more. How many, is it 8 weeks total, Becca?
I wasn't listening.
8 weeks total for the. Yes, it is. It
So,
is.
We have 6 weeks left. Thank you, producer.
I was looking at Kat's comment about your beautiful clean craft
I was
board.
thinking of you, Kat.
She actually said, "Where is our box of brand new craft boards?"
Kat,
Do
does
you
it
want a
does it
picture?
matter that I ordered them? Do I get credit for that at least? I ordered them in the very beginning. I ordered 2 of them in the very
Did you
beginning.
just order them because Kat doesn't like
No,
the
I
yucky
ordered.
ones?
No. Linda says she loves your nursery setup.
I'm almost
is
finished
it
with it.
not
When
the
I'm
cutest?
completely finished, I will post completely done pictures. I did. I went and got a vintage tea cart from an antique
No.
store, and that's what I've put beside like the rocking chair if we end up having an infant. And I got a mid-mod, right there, a mid-mod dresser that I put together today, and it matches the T-cart perfectly, the finish does. So it's fantastic.
Shirley has some really exciting news. She said, we found out Benny has a baby brother. They started the paperwork to get him into their care and adoption. That is so amazing.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
Dainty Doer says it's the same emotion that all types of mothers experience. Just ask the girls. It's absolutely true. I don't know if you know, my kids are adopted. Anna and Rachel know that, of course.
What?
Yeah, they're adopted. But I can't imagine, honestly, I cannot imagine the emotions being any different. I mean, it's so interesting how God just prepares your heart and everything to receive children that he intended for you. Like the first time I saw Beckett, he was C-section baby. He'd just been pulled out of his bio mom's womb, and I just bawled. And at that point, I wasn't even getting to take him home. She was going to take him home.
I was about to say, when God makes you a mama, he makes you a mama. You know.
Well, and here's the thing. We have never tried to have a baby. Mark and I haven't ever. It was never one of those things where I was like, oh, I've got to be pregnant. I need to experience this. It was just one of those things that was like, at the end of the day, we know that we want children, but I've never had that urge ever. And I was almost 30 and Mark was 33 when we got, or right around that, when we got married. And so it's kind of like, you know what? I'm a little old to be doing that now anyway. And because now I'm 35.
Like pregnant and all that.
Yes. Which I know people get pregnant forever, but the fact of the matter is I stand all day long and my body's already ridiculous. So we have always just said that since Becca adopted the kids, that was definitely in our future, but it was always like, not yet. And when the last week of July, when we were camping on our long camp trip, I woke up one day and I was like, I gotta have a baby.
Really?
I have to have one right now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's precious, I think.
So I immediately ordered a crib, and I said, Mark, I just ordered a crib. And he said, for what?
For what?
So
Stranger?
we talked. I was like, I can send it back, but we talked about it for several conversations, and he's like, no, let's go ahead and do this. So it's so exciting. But we got fingerprinted last week, and the guy that was doing it's at a firing range or something like that in our town, and I walked in and he's like, what do you do for a living? Because I had my apron and stuff on. I was like, I'm a hairstylist. And he's like, do you wear gloves? No. And he was like, well, this should be interesting.
Yeah, you probably burn all your fingerprints.
Yeah, but it was okay. We got some good prints.
That's good.
Melissa said, as a former foster and then adopted child, the emotion is 100 times more for the actual child, more than even the parent, to know that someone cares and wants you.
Oh,
That is, oh man.
I mean, I can't imagine, honestly. I feel for you, Melissa, and for other kids. I can't even imagine what it feels like to actually, like, after all that you've gone through, and I'm not even going to pretend to know. Not even going to pretend to know. But to finally be settled with a family, oh my gosh. I mean, and every kid deserves that. It's just so heartbreaking. It really is.
There's a girl that I work with that has fostered, and she actually has a 20-something-year-old of her own biologically, and she and her husband decided that they were going to start fostering, but they only wanted older children, and so she recently just adopted a 16-year-old girl that they had, I think, maybe 1 or 2 years. I can't remember the specifics of that, but I said, could you imagine going 16 years and then finally having like your forever, to be able to do that for a kid.
But it honestly, it breaks my heart.
It does.
Thinking of a child going 16 years without a forever
Yes.
home, that
Well,
no
of
child
course,
should
in
ever
the
have
path
to do
training
that.
classes, I don't know if any of you all have done path training classes before, but they show these videos of like reenactments of stuff that have happened to people, and then like try to help you prepare mentally for different scenarios. And I'm like, nothing that you're going to tell me is going to ever prepare me
for it actually happening.
Right.
Yeah, like in front of you.
Fred said, Fred is our brother. I don't even consider my niece and nephew, Becca and Fallon, as adopted. They're just family, period. And I agree. It's so funny. I was actually talking with my primary care physician the other day about Fallon and about how, I'm going to say mean, but it's not mean.
She's
it's
mean
funny
like
mean.
us.
Yeah, mean like us. She picks on her dad just like I do. It's so crazy how many things in my kids who are adopted are so much like me. It's not even funny. And she was like, yeah, it just goes to show, the like just nature.
Yeah.
Versus, biologics or
Yeah.
all of it's so funny. It's
Yeah.
very interesting. Yeah. My kids are Oaks through and through. It is hysterical.
And I mean,
Someone asked if you were going to have children, like if you wanted to birth a child after you adopt. No. And I'm the same way. Like, I don't have that. We tried. I mean, you guys have heard my story. We tried for several years. But after Beckett and Fallon came along, I did not care. There was nothing in me. Like, they were exactly what my heart needed. And that was it.
if you guys just tuned in, hi.
Yeah. Welcome.
Hey.
We're crafting right now, but if you've stuck around, first of all, thanks for sticking around. But if you're new, hey, we launched an amazing course today, all about Illustrator, all about designing your own cut files. Becca has poured her heart and soul into this. She's done this 3 different times, so you better believe it is the perfect course. 33 videos, some amazing printables, and an exclusive Facebook group for the purchasers of this specific course, all for $50 off today. So click the link that Becca is posting in the comments or the link in the description below. Ask any and all questions that you have, because we're here to answer them.
I think
As we're crafting.
I think Rachel and I are going to have to hack the system and give you all a bonus video of us teaching.
We can do that. We can do that.
Too bad you don't know how to add videos to the course section.
I'll look up a YouTube. Don't act.
We'll
She's
Google.
acting like she's all
How'd
that in a bag of
she
chips
figure
right
it
now.
out?
Listen, I'll watch a quick YouTube video or something.
Welcome Miss Susan Paula and Miss Stream of Patton to the Illustrator course.
Yay! Welcome. If you're new
Hey,
here,
Lenny, I haven't seen you in forever.
I haven't seen her either. What is Anna sponging on? She's painting.
Here, I'll go over really quick so that you guys can show me
Yeah.
what you're doing.
She's painting the
White.
little
The
stand.
stage.
Yeah, and I have painted the little pumpkin cutouts.
The pumpkins.
The pumpkins.
Okay, and then we do need the stain for the stems and
Yes,
sides.
nature versus nurture. Thank you. The words left me, Miss Linda. You know how it is.
How many coats does this typically take? I mean, I kind of want it rustic, so.
That looks good, honestly, to me.
perfect.
You're like, that's the answer I was
Love it.
looking for.
Well, I don't think you would want it like super stark.
I don't ever, because I normally will go back and scuff up the edges. Now, I will tell
Because
you
I know
all,
they'll ask, what color paints are we using?
this is shoelace, and that's just like a bare.
It's a bear
This is
color, yeah.
This
Terracotta?
is terracotta.
Is it folk art?
It is Anita's all-purpose acrylic paint.
Okay.
I am going to go back to these for a second. After I cut the heights that I wanted, these are 45-degree angle cuts on your miter saw. All of the edges. So basically what I did was set up a governor on one side, and after I figured out where I was wanting, I clamped it down on a governor, and then so I cut on this side, flipped it, and cut it on that side, so you're not having to move it at all. Then, because the smaller one, it won't line up the same. So I had to set a separate governor for your smaller pieces. So do all of your big ones at the same time and all of your small ones at the same time.
Did that make sense? Does everyone need, like, before we move on, do you have any questions about that? Let us know.
I'm staining the sides of these.
Okay, and I'll stain the
Is
stems.
that what you're wanting me to do?
Yes, sides and stems.
Okay.
Sides and stems.
Okay, I can do that.
I started a Facebook page called I Was Adopted, and the info says adoption is when a child grows in its mommy's heart instead of her tummy. Do you allow people who are not adopted in that group? Because I'm interested, I'm going to be 1,000% honest. When I was looking for support groups and just information as a parent of an adopted child, if you go into Instagram and things like that, a lot of it is very, very negative about adoption is not something to celebrate because the child is hurt and like all of these things. And while I get that, 1,000% get that, it's very discouraging for adopted parents because it seems like more than anything, you hear the bad stories over the good stories. And so I need some good stories. And I think others do too.
I'm gonna have to
Have
pound
you looked
this
at all
on.
into it, Anna?
Huh?
Have you looked at all into any like groups or anything like that?
No, Becca,
Don't do
I
it.
am
Don't
so
do it. I'll find the good ones and let you know.
so overwhelmed right now with all of the paperwork and filling out. And you all, I'm going to just say this. There needs to be lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of steps and procedures and things to become a foster parent. But considering the amount of stuff that you go through, I have no idea how some foster homes and foster parents get through the process with the screening stuff. And like you know, you talk about people who they go in for the home visits and like their house is a wreck, and I'm like, how did this happen from the multiple home studies and the stuff that you have to do? So it's kind of like the protocol is good, but then at the same time, like how does it get jacked up?
Twisted, yeah.
It's so strange.
How long will the $50 discount for the Illustrator course be available? Denise, for at least 2 weeks. For founding flock members or flock members, I have said that if after the 2 weeks you have not purchased and you would still like to purchase, I will make sure that flock members always get a $50 discount no matter what. So you can email and we can give that to you all. Anna, what is a governor on a miter saw?
So do you want me to pull the miter saw up here real fast and show them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Adoption should be more affordable for people who love to get it. It should be. It's
Well, now,
absolutely insane.
Adoption through foster care
Is
is
very
100% free.
Yeah.
But
For real?
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
I didn't know that.
But you, obviously, through an agency, sometimes you get to be a little pickier about age and gender and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Lenny says, I've been doing lots of family stuff. Just saw you were on and came to join you. I've been creating a lot of rhinestone designs for family.
Ooh.
I had a non-official foster mom, and I'm a bio mom to 3 boys, and non-official foster mom to my beautiful daughter, who now has 2 daughters of her own. Yay, I love hearing that.
I do love those stories.
We don't paint the sides of the pumpkin. No, we're staining
We're going to
them.
stain those.
Yeah.
I am not a bright, I like subtle, more muted tones in my fall decor. I actually like it to be more of a pumpkin-y color than like jack-o'-lanterns. Yeah, you know.
Same.
Can you see this in the overhead, Becca, or do I need to position that a little differently?
Let me.
I'm not even going to plug this in, but
This is what they see.
okay, let me. Well,
Don't get into my creative space, or else I won't be able to stain these.
you
properly.
shut your mouth. Let me see here. Okay, so basically, I hope that you all don't get super confused by this. Okay. So, say I wanted to cut.
Welcome, Teresa Luck, who just purchased.
Hi, welcome, Teresa.
Like 5 million pieces that were the exact same length. Now, if you're just doing one, don't take the time to do this because this takes more time to make a governor. But like if you're doing like the shelves that Dad and I made the other day, we had to have, 8 pieces that were like several pieces. So we made governors. Dad always does so that he can make sure that all of his pieces are the exact same length. So say we wanted to cut this at 6 inches. You would measure from your blade, which this is not on. It's not even plugged in, so nobody think I'm gonna get my fingers cut off. You're gonna measure over 6 inches from where your blade is, and always test your cut with a scrap piece. Don't ever use your real stuff, just to make sure that you've got your governor set right and it hasn't moved. So say this one needed to be 6 inches. You're gonna take a piece of wood and put it where the edge of it would hit right at that 6 inches, right here. Then you're gonna take, where do my clamps go?
You had them over there. They're right there next to your laptop.
Then you would take a clamp and clamp your piece of wood down wherever you need it to go.
Can you push it up just a little bit? The whole thing.
Yes, there we go. You would clamp where this piece needed to go so that this edge was 6 inches from your blade. After you've clamped it to where this is not going to move around, all you have to do is line your piece of wood up, butt it up to that piece that's stationary, and every single time you cut this, take that down, the next piece would butt up to it, you cut it and take it down. So every last piece is going to be the same length when you cut that. Is that clear?
Yep.
Okay.
Could you re-explain it for me? I'm kidding.
I'm gonna hit you with this stick.
I would deserve it.
Let me get that put back down.
Yes, they call it a jig.
A jig?
A jig.
Well, yeah. Okay, let me.
Fred also says a stop blocker is also another term.
A stop blocker. I like that, Fred.
Actually, he said stop block, but I like blocker better.
I mean, a governor, I guess that's technically motors, but it's still the same thing. Like it regulates.
A stop blocker.
I think that's gonna be my front one. Yes. Rachel's doing a fantastic job. Do we have? Yes, you do. Look at you, Rachel.
What?
Just prepared.
Listen.
Have a little mini easy press
This ain't
over
my
there.
first rodeo.
Okay.
Are you doing these next, or do you want me to iron on them next?
I will drill those in while you iron on.
How are you gonna do that?
I mean, you can only do one at a time.
Oh. Okay.
Or you can start with this bad boy right here.
There's some tension on the Oak and Lamb set.
Do what?
There's some tension on the set.
You can start with this guy.
There's also a sticker on the back of that one stand, which I know these ladies are probably freaking out.
I know, but it's going to go down here and you're not even going to see it. It's the
telling
bottom.
you.
It's the
Okay.
bottom part.
Do you, Anna?
Okay, let me take it off.
There's a reason we're professionals.
I don't get paid yet.
She's
I'm
always
an
gonna throw that
amateur
out.
over here.
She's always gonna throw that one out.
I hear it at least once a day.
No, you don't.
She's like, no, you don't. Ooh,
Okay,
Anna,
so-
this isn't very smooth. I don't think
No,
I don't
this
think
is the one.
HTV is gonna
That's
go.
the one.
Oh, give me this.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, this one's a bit better.
Oh, Scott. Oh, my gosh. Scott's going to feed the puppies.
Ooh,
Is that giant puppy?
babies.
Oh, my gosh. What was it? Dozer? Is that the giant puppy?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I'm trying to remember all their names. Oh, my gosh. They're so stinking cute. How old are they now?
Okay, so we're taking
Hi, Adela.
a bit and boring down into the top of our pumpkins. Now, I am going to show you. Are you overhead?
I can be.
Do we have normal bits here?
Yeah. We're next door.
Okay, let me just show you a little difference between these bits and drill press bits. Don't mess this up. This is my home decor, okay? I'm going to need you to measure that.
Rachel,
don't
make it
need-
as crooked as you can.
We don't need a Rachel measurement. We need a Becca measurement.
You're gonna get what I give you.
Okay,
That looks
so
better.
for instance, look at the ends of these drill bits. Can they see that?
Yep.
Okay, if
Sorry,
you notice,
Kat's volunteering to stick me a puppy.
oh, like you need that
I'm having to really,
refrain.
yeah.
Okay, so this is a normal bit that you would get with your drill. It's a little bit flatter on the end. It has a tiny bit of a point, but not near as much as this one. This is a drill press bit, but you can also put it in your regular electric screwdriver. But if you notice the harder point on that, it's going to go in and stick into your wood better. If you really push down in there, you don't have near as much wiggle room on your movement with this. So I would strongly suggest getting this kind of bit. They make them all different sizes. This one even goes up to a 1 1/8, but I'm telling you, they have them like huge. These are actually called spade bits because they kind of look like a spade, but then the smaller ones. that's a little extra for you. Okay.
I'm gonna cut this parchment paper to go over my design instead of a Teflon sheet because I want to see if I'm burning it or not.
Good idea.
So I want to see.
And I'm just going to drill down just a little bit for these just to give it a little bit of cushion, and we'll wood glue these in. Oh, that one's not even big enough. I should have read that.
Did they say what they're doing on this fine Labor Day? Let us know what you guys are up
You
to.
know, I asked and then I talked about Illustrator forever, so I'm not sure.
Well, that's okay, Becca. Priorities, you know.
So this, don't pay attention to this one. That's going to be the cat because that's going to be a train right now, but.
That's cute.
Oh, that's gonna be so cute.
Ah, love it. Where is the wood glue?
I think it's behind me.
Now, I have seen where people, I'm going to work this out just a little bit, where people have put raffia and ribbons up at the top. I, however, we all know am a simplest, so minimalist, simple, whatever. I'm not going to do that. But you can. It's an option. Now,
Melissa, she said you girls need to create and sell a basic woodworking course for us. That
on our list. It's on our list.
I think Dougie may make an appearance on that too.
Yes, I already have an outline, and Dougie has agreed to do all of it. I don't know what order we're going to do stuff because we also want to do a sewing course. And
Can we pay him in lattes?
I'm not paying him anything. He owns part of this company.
You right. You right.
I'm not paying him in anything. Just in love, Dougie. Dougie
He's on a cruise.
is on a cruise right now, guys.
Lucky dog. Is this one that I can do?
Yes, so that is the A.
Where do you want?
Okay, so I am going to talk
Do you
about
want-
that.
Okay.
So, because these are going to set down here. Rachel, you did it upside down.
How was I supposed to know?
Because the top was
Paint the
painted
other
up-
side.
I will. I'll go back.
I think it looks beautiful, Rachel.
You can stain that for me then.
You're my
Stain
favorite.
I don't even like you right now. Okay, so
Did I?
I know you didn't ask. So just
No one can see us overhead.
I know. I'm
We're
just showing you, but measure from there.
No,
up.
it's front. I'm front facing.
You're front facing. Okay, so
Look at this amazing job Rachel did.
what you're gonna do though, because you're gonna lose, what is that, like half an inch?
We have some friends who are going back to school for the first time tomorrow. So prayers for them.
gosh,
They're a little bit
yes.
nervous. Yes, I know Jenny and Nanette are both going back.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
First of all, congrats, guys. That's amazing that you're wanting to do that. I hope that your first day is everything you want it to be and more.
Me too.
Okay, so actually 3/4 of an inch is covered up by that ledge. So I like a lot for that when you're going to put your, oh Lord, do I need to do this?
You're going to have to put it where you want it.
Dear Jesus, where is our combination square?
I think it's on the wall.
Yeah, it is. You're killing me. Okay, Rach. It's gonna be okay.
Kat said, awesome job, Rach, even though you messed up Anna's craft.
Right?
Do you want me to like you or not, Kat? Like which direction?
Jury's out right now.
You know I love you, Kat.
Okay.
I'm just waiting over here,
I know. I have to do everything for you.
and I'm happy with that. Oh, Diana, don't say that. She
Anna,
said, Rach, your sweet little Charlie will be starting school before you know it.
Fred texted me.
Oh.
What did he say?
What?
That is the line. You need to go from there to there. It needs to be centered from there to there because this is
She
covered.
drew on this.
I did, so that you don't screw it up.
He's requesting that you use a clamp the next time that you drill into the top so you don't hit your fingers. I gotta be honest. You know I'm not that person. I kind of also...
I'm holding it down here.
You weren't. It was up high.
Fred, quit being
I'm
being
not
a
measuring
mamaw.
this.
I also felt
Please
like...
measure it.
I
I'm
also
not
felt
doing
like
it.
you might kill yourself.
I don't need to measure it.
That's too low.
No.
Rachel.
Do you need help?
Oh my gosh.
Don't ask me to do crafts that involve this measuring tape.
Do you want me to get you a different measuring tape?
Give me the one that's warm from Becca's pocket.
I don't have my apron on. What are you talking
I
about?
don't even know, Anna. I'm just guessing.
Do you want me to do that part?
I'm just guessing, honestly.
Okay, so just try your best to hit the middle of that. I don't know what else I can do.
It's
going
going
to
to take me the longest to do this
I
because you're
really
asking me to
just
measure.
don't even know what else to make it easier. Can you go to forward facing so Fred doesn't see my hands?
You're already in
Can
forward
we talk for
facing.
just... Oh, yeah, we were already forward facing. Can we talk for just a second about Design Space?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Design Space has some updates. There is a new way to calibrate your machines. I'm gonna hopefully make a video tomorrow if Design Space will cooperate. But have you all had issues with basic shapes today? Rachel and I cannot access basic shapes in the new Design Space update. It's
Wait,
super
we still can't
frustrating.
because I have to have it.
No.
For when? You're not going to be able to use
Did
it.
I update?
I think it does it automatically.
Yeah, it does it automatically.
Oh, no.
What basic shape do you need? And I'll make it for you and then upload it.
I need triangles and
Well, I don't know what shape you want that.
well, I just took a
These
like for the
mics are really
pillow that
good.
I
They're
did.
going to know what you're saying.
I know. Just take the teardrop and then slice off the top of it so that it makes it like a dog ear.
There is no teardrop. Oh, it's
Yes,
fine.
there is in basic shapes.
I can't access basic shapes.
I know, that's why I was saying I can.
Can you?
Oh, I could. Oh no, it's updating.
Okay, hold on. I'll just make it really quick. It's fine. I'll do an Illustrator, which we have a course on, by the way.
Oh yeah.
It's on a mega sale today, too.
Yeah.
Centering these in the middle makes it look weird. I'm just saying.
What?
It makes it look too high when I actually center it in the middle.
No, it won't. Once this is on, I promise you. You're doing a good job. Good job.
Oh my
buddy.
God, is that positive reinforcement that I hear?
Yeah, trying to be a good friend.
No, you just want me to screw up your home decor. Don't even act like it's for me.
She's going to throw it away as soon as the live's over.
No, I'm not.
Hey,
If
this
it's-
one's
if it's a
actually
good
perfectly
job, I'm
centered.
not.
This one's perfectly centered, actually.
Good job, bud. You got marks right.
My
Want me to fire
skizzles.
her, Rachel? Together we could fire her.
No, you need Donnie still. I cut
yeah.
his hair.
He can find another hairdresser. I can't. I can't.
Yeah, is Becca gonna start cutting your hair?
I can let her try and see how it goes.
I'll cut it shorter
How
for
bad
you.
can it be? Like I actually want it. No, I'm kidding. Look at this though. This is already annoying me.
Well,
look,
style
look, do you
it
see
better.
it? Do you
Just
see
style it better. There, now.
Somebody asked if you could spike her hair up for a live one day.
Mohawk.
Oh, please show him your hairstyle that you wanted to do. Do it.
Straight back.
Just do it.
No. No. I shouldn't have to think about those things when I just want to be me.
That's true, Rachel.
I just don't know who you are though right now. So that's why I'm kind of like, Rachel, do you
Who am
really
I?
I
wanna
know who
go
you are.
That short.
Becca
I said-
knows who I am.
But did I not say I can always go shorter?
Yeah, and then you really didn't want to. I just reading your body language. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm just trying to keep you from making a decision that you're going to regret because.
How do you know I'll
Kat
have
won't let me
regrets?
fire you because she likes your woodworking skills.
Thanks, Kat.
You saved her, Cat. I understand your sponsored Illustrator course, but with the $50 off, how much is it? It is $150, Miss Linda, with the $50 off. Oh, Fred said, oh yeah, I heard about an amazing Illustrator course coming from Oak and Lamb. Probably the best course ever. 10 for 10 recommend. That's the
Fred, are you
sweetest.
going to buy it?
And it's not just because that's her sister. That's his sister. You took my babies.
Yeah, I did.
Rachel, how long has your hair been short?
8 weeks.
About 5 minutes.
8 weeks. 7. It went too long after the first cut. I had a bowl cut. I had a complete.
It got out of control.
I had a bowl cut.
Rachel goes from getting her hair done to two times a year
True.
to needing it done like every 6 weeks. I was like, ooh,
No, 4.
What have
4
you
weeks.
done?
The 5th week, I was literally not wanting to go in public.
Yes, Melissa, all the basic shapes on mine. Well, it says free up top, which is where the basic shape should be, and then it says included with access below. So the free ones aren't displaying right now. It's got to be a glitch. Fred doesn't need the Illustrator course because he knows how to use it, is what he said.
Really, Fred?
No, he does know how to use Illustrator.
I'm just going to say Fred saved my hind end the other night on Cisco Web something. Had no idea how to use it. He probably rolled his eye. Did you get me Cricket?
I didn't
Beautiful.
heat it yet.
Beautiful.
This one is even, but the tail makes it look uneven. But it's even.
Center it with that part, not the tail.
One more demand and I'm leaving. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Sarah said she just updated on her Chromebook and it brought up design or the basic shapes with no problem. Did yours bring up?
It's still what's new.
Okay, now go to basic shapes.
Done.
Sarah, do you have design? Do you have access?
Cry cut access.
Included with subscription. Enjoy unlimited use of these with Cricut access.
But are they available?
I gotta.
No thanks.
What?
Now click basic shapes. Not available. They're gonna be needing to
Don't I have
fix
Cricut
that.
access?
Do you have it?
Do I?
No.
No. So you have to have Cricut access
No.
to have basic shapes
You
now?
should. That's what I'm saying. It
You
says
shouldn't
free at
have
top,
to.
and that's where the free ones normally are. With their update, there's a glitch and they're not available.
Yeah.
There was a problem loading data for searching images.
Yeah.
That's what it said on mine too. Yeah.
Cynthia's also having the same issue.
Okay.
Okay, so you want a teardrop and a triangle.
2 teardrops, 2 triangles.
Well, I'm gonna upload one and you can duplicate it.
Oh, but do you need that?
No, you can size it and all that fun stuff.
Okay, thanks.
Because I don't know what size you want.
Well, that's why I was gonna let you measure it.
Well, I don't know how you cut the top off, and you know.
Thank God this one's finally centered. Ugh.
You know, why don't you just hand
Took
cut them?
forever.
I'll just hand cut them, guys.
Draw them with a Sharpie and hand cut them. Because then you're gonna have to get the maker out and the rotary tool.
I'll hand cut them, guys.
I'm with Becca on this one.
Especially because, and here, honestly, if you're cutting felt for eyes out of those tiny,
I'm cutting eyes.
what were the triangles for?
They're cat ears.
Oh. Yeah, that would have worked. I was gonna say if they were eyes, it was gonna be so small it wouldn't even do
It's
well.
gonna be okay. I'll just do it your way.
I haven't ironed on wood in forever. It's so satisfying.
Okay.
Sarah does not have access. Well, you were very lucky that you still have it. Here, throw it here.
Huh?
Throw it here.
I think it popped.
It's got a thing you'll have to flick at the top.
Did you say flick?
Yeah. It always has dried glue on it. Oh my gosh. I hope that works well for you.
She
Anna.
flicked it. Here, can I pick it out with a tool? Oh, I hear
I think
it.
there's some air. Oh yeah, we're good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
This is quite a roller. Hey, are these the same exact size, Anna?
Yes.
Christina, yeah, absolutely. I mean, if it's something that doesn't get fixed, the basic shapes don't get fixed, like in the next 24 hours or so, I don't mind at all to just make a quick SVG with all the basic shapes for you all so that you can upload it. Not a problem at all.
But you'll have to, because they had done an update a while ago of some new ones, so you may have to reminder of some of the newer ones.
Yeah. Great question, Darlene. Can you create rhinestone SVG files in Illustrator? Silhouette has that option. Design Space doesn't, so I would need to actually create a file rhinestone before uploading to Design Space. You can. I've never done it, but I know that I can. That might be another video that I can add to the Illustrator course. That's a great idea. I need to write that down.
Also, I just have to say, it's amazing that Becca wants to give you what you want, if that makes sense. Like we're not just here to sell courses, you know, to get money. That's a great thing, and we need it. But Becca wants to make sure that you guys have what you need to be successful in the areas that you're passionate about. Honestly, that's amazing. Go, Becca.
I'm just gonna put a bead of glue on this side. Then I'm going to lay it down and clamp it straight to this. Make sure that you're even. And then we'll just leave that clamped until it dries.
Diana says, I love you ladies. I wish I lived in your town. We wish we had vlog members who, well, we have a couple, who live in our town. That would be so much fun.
That would be so fun.
I will say this. I signed up for this cookie decorating class, and none of my friends, well, Simone,
Is she gonna do it?
she was going to, but it was sold out, and then she realized that she also has to go. She's going out of town with Chris.
Aw.
But none of my actual in-town friends said they would go.
You never asked
but
me.
So many. I did ask you, and you acted not interested, so I didn't push.
When did you
anything.
ask me?
Sitting
In
right
a
here.
text
You were sitting
message,
right
too.
here.
How long ago was that?
Couple weeks.
How much is it?
Well, it's sold out.
Well then, never mind.
Anyway, so many flock members said they would come, and it just touched my heart. I know.
My God.
I know. I want honey bun cake then. Fred wants honey bun cake. He loves honey bun cake.
Do I make honey bun cake?
No, I do.
Fred, are you going to go to the class if Becca makes you honey bun cake? I need fabric scissors. Becca, can I have yours?
They're in this. I don't know where they are. Where are they at, Becca? Almost
Should've
lost my
locked
cool
my filing
there.
cabinet.
You got your fake lashes in there.
I do have fake eyelashes in there.
Becca sometimes will be like, "Is it a fake lash day, Rachel?" And I'm like, "How are you feeling, Becca?"
Griselle says she'll be retiring here, and I can't wait for you to retire. When are you retiring?
Is she?
When are you doing it?
No, in little old Motown.
Well, I don't know if she really means that. She's probably just playing with my head and my heart.
Playing with my head and my heart.
That you mean that. But I really hope you mean that. Oh, look how cute.
That's what Fred meant.
Oh no, and I'm
'Cause-
sorry.
Rachel said that I'm giving you what you want in the Illustrator course, but Fred meant he wanted honey bun. Yeah, he's taking your words and twisting
Fred,
them.
can you just
taking
green
your
egg
words and-
smoke us something?
Then he said, "No, I'll put the laser together." That I told her I would. That would be great. I would really appreciate that. Then I'll make you a honey bun cake.
We would appreciate that.
I'll make
Not
you
just
5
Becca.
honey bun cakes. I don't care.
5.
I'll make you some cupcakes. It's about all I can offer here.
Okay, I'm gonna press precedence. Well, here's the deal, guys. On this, I wanted some whiskers on my puppy dog. They said that you all would make fun of me for puppy dog whiskers.
Dogs have whiskers, yes, but they're not prominent.
Okay, so here, am I overhead or face or
Where would you like me to be?
overhead just for a second? Okay, so here's our little animals. Look how cute the whiskers are on the little kitty cat. Now, this one doesn't have whiskers. You could put whiskers or a little nose, you know, play around with that, guys. But look how cute that is. And then now we're gonna add ears to them so that you can really tell that they're animals. And Becca's not letting me do it on Design Space. So I'm just gonna measure down.
Can you,
What? Oh, sorry. Sorry, Becca.
I'm gonna give you this tutorial online, but you can't see it.
Us when camera 3 goes out.
Right?
Sorry, guys.
Sorry. Okay, so I'm really just gonna this is not super professional,
Kat,
guys.
that's what I think. I think the nose would be really cute if you created an offset with the nose and then sliced that from the letter so that it was sort of like in the letter. I think it would be super cute.
You know what, Kat? That would have been a great idea. a great one.
Kathy's on Anna's side. She said some dogs have pretty prominent whiskers.
Right? Right?
I'm in a dog Facebook group and someone asked how they can cut off their dog's whiskers.
Hey, can
and
you
I'm like,
get the lint
how
out?
would you do that? Sure.
Thanks. Thanks.
When
Rick.
we trim, like when we shave Elliot, we shave them down.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I do cut grinders.
Just got here. What was the big announcement? Melissa asked. Going back to Rachel for a moment.
Well, Melissa, I am proud to announce that Oak and Lamb has an incredible Illustrator course teaching you how to create cut files. It is amazing. There is 33 videos in this incredible course. We also have some great printables for you, as well as an exclusive Facebook group only for the Illustrator ticket holders, and you get it forever. It's amazing. If you've tried to use Illustrator and you haven't really had success, or you've never tried but always wanted to, this is the course you need. It's like Illustrator for dummies. It's amazing. Becca walks with you through every single thing. We have a printable of a course outline for you guys that shows you all the 33 videos in the different columns that they're in. There's drawing, type, font, color, effects. I mean, Becca goes over literally everything. And then there's hotkeys, a little printable for you guys to print out, as well as, like I said, that Facebook group. Ask questions. It's $50 off for the amazing introductory price. Becca's posting links in the description. There's links going on in the comments. Definitely let us know. But it's amazing, honestly. It's incredible. If you've ever wanted to design for yourself, just to create cut files for personal use, or if you've wanted to get some extra income or make it your full-time job making and selling cut files, this course is for you. It's incredible. It's amazing.
Megan said, this is awful to say, and I don't mean it how it's going to sound, but I've never been so excited for a live to end so I can start my course.
Oh,
She was the first person to buy the course, by
Was
the
she?
way. Yes.
That's pretty
Well, it's the
bitter.
first one you wrote down, so I assume.
it's the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went in order. Well, I understand. I understand.
When will we get access to the Facebook group for the new course? That's a great question, Penny. After the live, probably when I get home, I will sit down and email everybody who's purchased, and I'll include that link with all of the people who've purchased. So you can access it as soon as we approve your request.
And the Facebook group in the Oak and Lamb, our monthly and yearly membership, is one of our members' favorite perks overall. So we can only anticipate that this amazing Illustrator Facebook group is going to be the same type of incredible community. It's going to be a great place to ask questions, where the creator of the course, Becca, is going to be able to get in there and help you one-on-one, answer questions. And then other people who are learning the Illustrator course right alongside you, if they picked up on something, and they can help you with the question. It's just going to be a great place to get all of your questions ansred.
Well, yeah,
And
that's the thing. Like,
yeah.
you can buy, there are other Illustrator courses that I'm sure are absolutely fine, but there's no support past just how do I purchase this? Ongoing support to help you specifically in whatever design rut you're in. Is very important.
And Becca's not up here to toot her own horn, but she has been creating cut files for several years now. She was actually thrown into it not really knowing what, she's completely self-taught. And she has created not one, not two, but this is her third Illustrator course, her third course all about how to design cut files. So I mentioned it earlier in the live, all of the kinks are worked out, all of the things that she's learned from those three are in this one. I mean, everything is just perfected in this course, and you don't want to miss it, honestly. If you've ever wanted to create cut files, it's an amazing course. I got to edit it, and me not knowing a single thing about Illustrator, it's so easy to learn. I feel like I can make a cut file, and maybe, honestly, I'm not kidding. Maybe I'll take Becca up on that and make a little, nice. Keep your expectations low. But maybe I will make a little cut file collection for you guys, just because Becca inspired me so much with the cut file she showed us how to make. She's really stepped it up, and just the way it's so easy to understand, and how the work at your own pace is so important. And to be honest, I edited them out of order. I just edited them in the order that Becca filmed them, which was not in order from start to finish. And I still understood what was going on. When I say it's an amazing course, it's an amazing course, honestly. honestly. It really is.
Actually, Rachel, I think that would be an interesting video. And I think it would be a testament to the ease of learning from the course to have you do it. I think that would be really fun.
I'm up for it.
Yeah.
I'm up for it. I think it'd be super fun.
Let's see here. Elizabeth said, I just joined the flock on Saturday, and she's already introduced herself in the group, which is one of my favorite things. I love an assertive flock member.
Yes.
And now I'm going to have to grab the Illustrator course. We would love that.
Gosh, definitely do it. And plus, $50 off is a great deal. It's $200 worth probably more than that, but for you guys today in the introductory price, we're knocking off $50. So it's only $150. It's yours for life. Becca plans on adding some more training to it as well.
Do you realize that that's less than $5 per video?
Really?
Yes.
There's 33 videos in the course.
Okay, we'll take out the intro. We'll take out the
Intro and outro.
And the outro.
Okay.
So 31 videos.
31 videos.
So that makes it $4.84 per class.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Honestly,
yeah.
Honestly. Well, think of it too. If you wanted to do this for a business, $150, no matter how you divide that up, $150, you could make one cut file and sell it X amount of times and already make your money back from one cut file, honestly. The more you create, the more you sell, or just for you. I don't want to just say to get revenue. Personally, the value for you to educate yourself on something that you find a passion in is priceless. Priceless. So if you want to learn this, $150 is a drop in the bucket for you to gain confidence and to get the education to not only learn what you're doing, but have the confidence to be able to do even more than what Becca taught you and to grow in different ways and, create cut files in different areas of crafting. It's a good course. It is. That is a bargain. Penny, you're so sweet. It is honestly, it is a bargain. It really is.
Darlene says, just bought the course.
I'm so excited to see how you all like it. I'm really excited for you guys to finish it and start posting in the group about, your confidence and how you've grown as a crafter. And honestly, sometimes in this day and age, we just need something to focus on that's not in the world. We just need to do something to shut the door and be able to just kind of focus on ourselves, and creating cut files and learning something brand new like this is a great way to do that as well.
Carrie also just bought the course.
Carrie, yay!
Our friend Carrie.
That's amazing.
Oh, I gotta write all your names down. Hopefully Rachel can read my handwriting.
Hopefully you can read mine.
I got you. How many people have bought it now? It's a great question. 29.
That's amazing. God, you guys are the best.
Fred is a cybersecurity nerd.
Cybersecurity nerd.
Sorry, I heard a car. I didn't know if it was mine or not. Anyway, and so he does know about education and technical education and online things like that. And he said for technical training, that is a crazy good price. Because he's aware, he's looked at other things, so I have to pull that out. It is a really good price. Are the videos captioned?
They are through YouTube.
Yes.
So YouTube, I always leave the ability to caption videos on. So YouTube will go through the processing and make sure those are all captioned. Now again, if they're 100% accurate, that's not up to me. It's up to YouTube's captioning. But yes, Jenny, they are.
Will this course show me the basics of using it before learning how to make files? So Nanette, we have a intro/overview video where I do a tour of Illustrator, and I tell you what tools we're using the most and what they're for and things like that. However, we go into more description in each video. So it's not like in the intro video, I'm going to show you what each tool does. I just talk about it.
You have to write down notes and take notes frantically.
Yeah,
Everything is broken down so well. Everything is so organized to where you never get overwhelmed. One thing I love about Becca's overview video, whenever you open Illustrator on any device, I'm just going to say this, you will be overwhelmed just looking at it. There is so many different little bitty buttons and drop down menus and options. I love that Becca in the video, she will share with you all those and be like, we don't use this. Don't worry about this. Don't get overwhelmed with this. We use this all the time. I've only used this a couple times. These are things from a graphic designer, a cut file creator that's been doing this for years that you need to know. You don't need to go into Illustrator and think you need to know what every button does. That is a surefire way to get overwhelmed and just see your confidence crumble. Becca goes in there and is like, we use this, we don't, skip it. We use this, we don't, skip it. It's great because it really simplifies what you need to know before you move on to the smaller videos that teach you how to use what Becca does use on a daily basis.
You know, it's funny to me too, if I'm asking help for something that Becca's helping me with, she'll come in like, why is your set up this way? Where is this drop down thing? And so I've completely just learned how it was set up. And so it's normal for me. And she'll move stuff. I'm like, no, put that back.
Put that back. I learned.
But you'll learn how she's done it because
there's so many different ways to personalize the artboard. You can really make the artboard however you want to. And Becca has great recommendations with which artboard and where to position stuff to start with as a beginner. I mean, again, this is an incredible start to finish course. It really doesn't get any better for a beginner.
Well, I was going to say that when I was sitting down to make the outline for this, I knew what videos I wanted to include. And then I sat on the outline for a while and created cut files for 4 to 6 weeks. And as I was doing things, like during creating cut files for the flock, I would write those like things on, oh, I did this today. This is something I want to teach them. Or, oh, this is how I fix this. This is how I want to teach them.
Yes.
So I've really put a lot of thought into it so that hopefully there is a solid, and I really feel like there is, it's a solid course for you all to have really great success creating cut files.
We want you to succeed. That's what we're here to do at Oak and Lamb, whether you're a member of our flock community or whether you're an Illustrator course ticket holder. All we want you to do is succeed and be confident and be proud of what you create and know that your crafts and what you create is special and unique. And we're just here to educate you on doing that.
Megan, so not to step on the toes of this release, but what's the next thing, y'all, big thing you're going to talk me into purchasing? So Megan, actually,
this is a good
that's
question.
hysterical. The next thing that we're going to release is actually free to all flock members. It's our Cricut beginner course, which you're not a beginner, but it is already filmed. We actually filmed it before the Illustrator course, but we did. Like, we had to figure out how we wanted to launch things so that it wasn't super overwhelming.
Yeah.
So that will be coming out, I would say, before Black Friday.
Yeah.
We'll be releasing that
for
for
sure.
you all. So, and you're in luck. You don't have to purchase it.
No, it's free to members. Yeah. We have lists of courses that we think should be included free with every membership. I mean, there is just things that you all need to know that we don't want to take your money for. You've already created this amazing community within the flock, and we want to reward you with that, with amazing courses that are completely free. We're not here to just take your money, take your money, take your money. That's not what we're here to do. We want to pour into our membership always. So some courses we think are not required in order to craft normally. You know, like a beginner Cricut course, that's a great course to learn if you're a beginner or to refresh you. But things like this, Illustrator, that's something a little bit more advanced that you might want to do for a different reason. So
Denise said, what computer would you recommend? I'm in the market now. Fred, if you're still on, can you give some recommendations for what you would give? Fred knows so much about computers. I think his recommendation is even better than mine. I love a MacBook Pro. I am sort of spoiled with it. And I think if you're going to be doing a lot of design, it's very important to have, first, a big screen because you want to see it. And two, a fast computer because you don't want to be bogged down when you're creating. So that's a great question.
You may have already answered, but do you have lifetime access to this course?
Yes, you do. Wait, these are links to YouTube. Yes, it is uploaded through YouTube.
Yes.
So that you guys can comment, which is really easy. We can help comment back, or you can do it in the private Facebook group. But it is an unlisted
YouTube video.
Yeah.
Is this a limited time course, or will the course continue to be offered in the future? This $50 off introductory price is a limited time. The course itself you will be able to purchase in the future. It just might not be $50 off. So definitely make sure you grab the course while it's $50 off during the introductory course. You don't need a coupon code or anything. Click any of the links Becca's posted in the comments or the one in the description and grab your course and start creating your cut files today.
Are you going to do a course on Canva or Procreate? I will not do one on Canva because I don't use it, so I'm not confident in that. As far as Procreate, I am personally not going to do a course on Procreate. However, I have ties to someone who is a Procreate genius, and I know she will do it. I just have to figure out what the lineup is, what the priority is, and all of that fun stuff.
If you're wondering what Anna's doing, she drew those lines for me to make sure I wasn't screwing up centering
And I should
my
have
little
done a pencil,
pumpkins.
but I couldn't find a pencil.
And now she's painting over the lines. Can you see the lines? Like you said, you couldn't see the lines. Is that what the problem is, Anna? Did you misjudge when you were measuring?
No.
I think she did.
I think she wouldn't admit to it. Welcome Christy Jacobson to the
Yeah,
Illustrator
show you can
course.
see.
Welcome Jennifer Starnes to the Illustrator course. Welcome Elizabeth Guadalupe to the Illustrator course.
Welcome.
You guys are making
Oh my gosh.
This is insane.
I know. I knew it would be I knew this was something that you all were really excited and asking about, so I knew that there would be a little bit of excitement and feedback. I had no idea. You are blowing me away.
Honestly, this is incredible. It's been amazing. So good. Let me see.
Okay, are you ready for
Hi, my
overhead?
ladies. Yeah.
Oh,
wait.
I mean, like this is just the.
I could die.
I mean, they're just gonna have to see the wet paint.
Unfortunately, I
portion of
can't
it.
afford the course right now. Absolutely understandable. I did see somebody ask if we could make payments on it. We do not have that set up. I know that through PayPal, sometimes you can do like a payment plan type thing with PayPal. If you wanted to do that, actually, you know what? Do we have PayPal set up? Let me look into that for you. As of right now, no, we do not have a payment plan on it. Though.
Now, Nanette, she says, I can't wait to get the email so I can start watching and learning. No, you can
learn now.
You can learn
Yes.
now. You can watch now. The email is going to be like, hey, thanks for purchasing. Here's your link to the Facebook group. That's what you're going to get in your email. But you can start watching it right now. You've already paid for it. It's yours for life. You can go to your courses and start watching.
Yeah, so once again, we've gone over it, but we can do it again if we need to. Once you've purchased it, you'll sign into your account and then go to My Dashboard. And under My Dashboard, you'll see My Courses. Click on that, and then you'll see the course there, and it will say Downloads. You're going to click on where it says Downloads, and that's where the entire list of videos and printable downloads are.
What do you?
I'm ready whenever y'all are.
Yeah.
Do what?
Do we know how many have joined already? So far, 32 friends have joined with us.
That's insane.
Okay, Anna, we're going overhead.
Okay, so here's the little kitty cat. Here's the puppy. And obviously I'm going to fix that. You can do whatever ear color or anything like that you want. Obviously, I just did these by hand, so if you want them to be a little bit better, do it on your basic shapes if you ever get them back.
I couldn't come close to making them look that good.
Also, if you wanted to do with little boy and little girl, you could do a little bow right here on a girl or something like that to symbolize that. But the adult people are just kind of boring. Let's see here. So, do you want to go forward facing, Becca? Because I can't really.
This is so stinking cute, Anna. Oh, look, friends.
Dun
look.
dun 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 dun.
Oh my goodness.
So cute.
So you can make this as long as you need it. If you have like 40 grandkids, go
You
use.
can also make it stair stepped.
Yes.
And have it go behind too.
That's really
so
cute.
there's
Like
the puppy.
layer it.
Or
There's
we
the
have
kitty
friends who
cat.
love tiered trays. You could do like tiered trays and put them.
Yes, and just put like little random ones on there. There's the kitty cat. It's so cute too.
Hello, I'm new to this and was wondering, do you work with the scan and cut or the Cricut cutting
Connie.
machine?
Yes, we use the Cricut a ton. That's kind of like our base machine, our base type of craft that we work with. So yeah, we do Cricut here. We do Cricut a ton here. We also, I'll just mention, we also do a lot in laser cutting, a lot in sublimation. Anna is our primary woodworker. She does incredible things like this.
All home decor. I love
all
anything
home decor. Yeah,
Yep.
she's amazing at that. We dabble in all kinds of things, UV resin, screen printing, all kinds of stuff. And then Miss Anna is here. Are you going to offer any free courses? Yes, absolutely. We always want to pour into our membership. So in that membership, Oak and Lamb. There is some discount codes below if you guys wanted to join monthly or yearly. We have a discount code for both down there in the description. We want to pour into our members and make sure that they are always getting a lot of really great value in that membership. So we are going to be offering some great free courses coming up pretty soon in the membership. Yeah.
This is a great question. Do you talk, where is it? This is not verbatim. Basically, do you talk through how to come up with ideas for cut files because they have like creative blocks? I don't have a video on that specifically. That's actually a really great idea. That's something that we can talk about in the private Facebook group for sure. We have talked some here and there about how we get inspiration for color combinations and things like that. But I like that video idea. That's something that we can add for sure.
I mean, the other thing is, especially with this community, a lot of times Becca will be like, oh my gosh, I like this, but something's off. And then she'll like throw it around with me and Rachel. So sometimes it's like coming from a fresh perspective. So if you've got crafty friends that you trust their opinion, that's valuable.
Yeah.
And so like you could even throw something on here and be like, guys, this is the look I'm going for, but something's off here, and then let us give you constructive criticism.
Or provide options, like which do you like, A, B, C, or D? And we, Becca does that often with me and Anna. Not often, that's a lie. Only sometimes.
No, I do.
We're like left or right, or I like that, or I like this, and we'll say why or whatever. Just because sometimes, and Becca can vouch for that, when you're staring at the screen for so long, creating a cut file, sometimes you're like, I don't even know.
I think it's important to get different perspectives too, so that everything doesn't look exactly the same. 2 questions. 1, do you glue those to the stand? No, you don't have to. You can definitely move them around.
You can glue them though if you don't want your children playing with them.
Yeah.
And what are the pegs for at the top? They are the stem of the pumpkin.
Yes. Becca, is Illustrator an Adobe product? Will I have to purchase that?
It is Adobe, and yes, ma'am, it is a monthly or annual fee. Great question.
How long will the course be at the introductory price?
The introductory price, we know we've already committed to 2 weeks, and then we'll see how it goes after that. We'll see how sales are and what the response is and all of that, and kind of wage based off of that. For Flock members, we have agreed to always offer the course at a $50 discount. So if you're a Flock member and you want to purchase it in a year and it is not available to the public for $150, we will hook you up with a coupon code and make sure you get it.
Yeah. Also, we have to take into account, we live on a budget. We understand that you guys do as well. So if you don't have the money right now, but you want it in the future, we want to make sure that's available for you in a couple of weeks, payday coming up, or if you need to save up for a couple of weeks, we understand that completely. I would really love a better font pairing video. Kay Howler, that's a great idea too. Yeah, I love font pairings.
Welcome Sherry Owens to the Illustrator course. Welcome Roberta Vandervelde to the Illustrator course. You all are phenomenal. There are so many comments that I want to read and talk about. You guys are just full of amazing input tonight. I'm loving it.
Denise, is there a discount for being a Flock member? If you are not a Flock member and you would like to be, there are 2 discount codes depending on what you want. If you want to grab a monthly membership, you can grab that and use the code YouTube for $10 off your first month of membership. Or if you want to grab our best deal of membership and get the yearly, you can get $35 off using the code 35OFF, 35 off.
If we don't have Illustrator already, is it something you recommend getting immediately, or watching the videos, taking notes, then purchasing and going back through? Hopefully that makes sense. Megan, I personally would recommend to go ahead and purchase it so that as you go through the videos, you can practice those steps. For me, that's how I learn better. I think if I went through all of the videos and even made notes, that I would forget things, or when I learn it or when I see it, I want to practice it immediately. But that's just how I personally learn.
Becca, this is a hard question.
Oh,
Are
no.
you ready?
Oh, no.
This is hard.
Okay.
This is for Miss Marina. I'm struggling to decide if I should get the Flock membership or an Illustrator course.
Okay, Flock members weigh in. What would you do?
But yeah, I was about to say, let our members decide.
I can't tell you.
I couldn't tell you.
I can't tell you.
Because I would say it depends on what you want. If you don't have the burning desire to start making your own cut files right now, Becca has hundreds of cut files she's created already in our backed library of cut files at Oak and Lamb, all with free commercial use licensing. We have some great courses in the works that are going to be for free, an exclusive Facebook group, member-only videos and content and things like that. So that's the membership, which again, we have some links down below if you'd like a discount on that. But if you have that desire to start creating cut files and you don't want to buy any more of anybody else's cut files, you want to make your own, I would say get the Illustrator course because it'll teach you how to do that. But that's just me. Ask the people. Oh,
Okay, they're all saying membership first.
Membership.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you can grab that annual membership, which is it's an amazing deal. The annual membership without a discount is already less than the monthly membership over the course of a year. And then we're giving you 35 extra bucks off of that. So yeah.
Ooh, will the course go over how to make fonts? I love that. This does not. I will add that though. I love that. I'm going to add that. I'm putting that on my list right now. How to make fonts. That's a great one. No, this was just SVGs and PNGs.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can add OTF files. That would be fun.
Yes. Flock first. You
okay,
guys
they're
are
all
so
saying
sweet.
flock first. Yes, I love that. So use the code 35 off, 35OFF to get that annual
Tammy,
membership for
wait,
35
what
off.
did I miss? Illustrated course coming.
Tammy,
it came.
it's
here.
You can create your own cut files after you complete this incredible course. Becca has poured blood, sweat, and tears into this, and we have launched it today during this live. So if you want to get it, it's 50 bucks off. No code necessary. Click any of the links anywhere, description, comments, and grab your Illustrator course. Yes. Oh. You guys are incredible. Honestly.
I know I'm loving these comments.
Honestly,
Loving
so
it.
sweet, so sweet.
I told Wayne that this live was going to be like an hour and a half.
Sorry, Wayne.
Well, we talked
Sorry.
about Illustrator for almost an hour.
Plus, when
It took me 65 minutes to cut out these cat ears.
took me a while to center those letters.
I'm so proud of you, Rachel. You did a phenomenal job.
Thank you, Anna.
Becky says, I love Anna's craft. They
Thank
love your
you.
craft.
It's too
Thank
cute.
you.
It's too cute.
It's adorable.
I need to make one with me, James, baby, Charlie, and Lenny.
You do?
Oh, Leonard.
I have a bird too.
Hey, I saw a picture.
How would you do that, Rach?
Oh, maybe some wings.
He has a mohawk.
Wings.
He has a crest. I could.
Jenny
put
says she
blue
loves
feathers.
it, Anna.
Thank you.
Kat, the private Facebook group is priceless. Nothing beats a Facebook group, honestly. Just being able to be there with some crafters and who can share in your frustrations and be joyous during your triumphs as well. Nothing's quite like a great group of crafty friends.
But, on the flip side of that, too, it's not just crafting. Like, people get on there, it's like you learn about each other and have a little family and some friends. Like, we have made friends on here that I would never... across the United States for crying out loud.
True.
Well, other countries, yeah.
Yeah.
So if I join the flock now, is that price grandfathered in for future years? That promotion is not for grandfathered in. No, that's just for the first year.
Now, we don't talk about this enough.
Yeah.
That price that you're paying for your very first year and then the years, preceding that, you get cut files that we've already created, that Becca's already created, our backed library. When you go yearly and you grab that yearly membership for $35 off, that's a guarantee that you're getting 12 months worth of other cut files that Becca is creating and other guides that we're making, other courses we're making, other strides we're making in the membership as a whole. So it's an amazing value for sure.
Also, even
She
at
called you out.
full price, the annual membership at full price is discounted as well. So the $35 off is just an additional discount on top of that.
Because that's the only benefit that yearly members have over monthly members is they just pay less for the membership. We don't hold any benefits back from monthly members since they are not yearly members or anything like that. You all get the same amount of benefits.
Oh, this is a great question. Megan said, question, out of curiosity, is there anyone that's purchased the Illustrator class that is not an O&L member? I'm looking at the list right now. I believe there is. Let us know if you're live and you've purchased and you're not an Oak and Lamb member. Let us know. I'm seeing one name that I think
Is not a member.
is not a member.
And Becca, Miss Tammy says, what is the price of Illustrator so I can have it for the course?
Yeah, it's $20 per month, or if you are a student or in the education system, then you can get the Creative Cloud Suite, which is Illustrator, Lightroom, Photoshop, like so many different things. I can't even name it. Those are just the 3 that I use from it for $20 per month. You can also pay annually if you prefer that. But great question.
Yeah. Are there
Do you
any
get
other
a discount for doing annual?
No. I wish you did.
Really?
No,
They
it's
don't
the
give you
same.
any break?
Nothing.
on Illustrator?
No. No, it's $20 a month or $240 a year.
Which is,
Yeah. Yeah.
well then, but guys, let us know if you have any questions. As long as you're asking them, we'll be here. Someone might have to run us some more coffee, but
Jenny,
we'll be here.
why do we have a pumpkin off stage? I'm allergic to cats, Jenny, so it's got to stay over there.
Gosh.
I don't even have a cat. Becca has a cat and named Smallsy. Actually, it's Beckett's.
Small.
And so I just wanted to show you all just some diversity there. This cat will not be going home with me. It can sit on Beckett's nightstand or something with his Kinder Egg.
With his Kinder Egg.
So if I have an EDU email, I can get Illustrator cheaper. You just have to go through this student or education thing and answer some questions and all that.
Now,
fun
I
stuff.
don't, Becca, correct me if I'm wrong. If you do have a business, it is a tax write-off, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Illustrator is a tax write-off if you purchase it through and use it for your business.
That's great too.
Becky thinks you're funny, Anna.
How many files do we currently have? That's a great question. So we have been a crafty business for a year next month.
October 18th.
October
But didn't have the
18th
membership.
until Black
November?
Friday, November 27th.
So technically 10 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've only been crafting it up for 10 months. How many cut files do we have?
Almost 700.
Almost 7. I'm just going to say that's a lot for
That's one
10
creator.
months.
One creator.
One person. One slave.
One.
Slave.
That's an average of 70 files per month that we're adding.
She says we like me and you do so
With that being
much.
said, average that out. How many you make a day?
Over 2.
2 a day. Now, when you all get into this course and you see how long it takes to make one, you all are going to have an even greater appreciation
Yes.
for those 700 and something that she's done. It's
Yes.
insane.
Yes.
I worked for 2 days on one perfecting it. And especially if you are a perfectionist, because you'll go back and nitpick.
Yes.
And I didn't even create those from scratch. That was just mangling Becca's for 2 days.
Darlene, will you send us a link to invite us to the Illustrator Facebook group? Yes. We will be sending you an email, and that is where you will get the special link to join the Illustrator exclusive Facebook group. Now that you do not have to wait for the email to come to start your course. You can start it right now. But don't, because we're still here. But you can start it right now. If you've purchased it, it's yours forever. You can start it right now.
Are there
First
things
year party.
Yeah, right.
There
We're trying to figure out.
be.
We want to know how to celebrate because in addition to our 1 year anniversary, we're also getting ready to celebrate 10,000 subscribers on YouTube.
That is our goal. I think, what do we have? 450 more to get?
Yeah, not that many at all.
Yeah, so 450 more
By the
subscribers.
end of the month, we'll have them.
We would love to have 10,000 by our first
That was their
birthday.
goal. That was their goal.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
Oh, Penny. Joining Oak and Lamb was the best decision I made. I might not catch all the lives or post a lot in the Facebook group. However, I still feel like you all are family. That is literally so sweet.
I can't remember where it was, but someone asked if there are things that Illustrator can do that Silhouette Studios cannot. I haven't played, I'm going to be 1,000% honest. I haven't played in Silhouette Studios in so long. I really cannot answer that question. I think Silhouette Studios is a very comparable designing program to Illustrator, but I can't speak about like all of the effects and special things that you can do in Illustrator. I don't know if you can do those in Silhouette. I really don't. I would have to research that, and I'm willing to do that for sure.
One person asked, is there going to be a way if they make their own files and want to share cut files with the group? Is there a way to do that?
Yeah, you can just upload them to the Facebook group and share it.
People can
Absolutely,
share that.
yeah.
Also, someone asked, and
I
I'm
will
just-
say this though: do not share something that you are not wanting people to use commercially. I can't. Oak and Lamb will not cover the commercial use license of other people's files. So I'm just letting you know, like if you upload it, please do so with the intent of letting people use it commercially.
Oh, read Fred's comment.
Oh my God, Fred. Can you make me something vegan?
I'm making lamb for the 10K. He's going to smoke it with like oak chips or something.
Actually, if you make me
Oak
some
chips.
craft tacos out of that, that'll be good.
You going vegan, Anna?
No, I just am so weird about meat here lately. Also, someone asked if there's going to be a Christmas party with the flock. We've not discussed this, but you all are family, and do you skip Christmas with your family?
No.
So it's going to happen again.
Now, we're probably going to do a lot of eating, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
What?
the Christmas
Christmas party with the
They
flock.
were wanting to know if we'll Christmas party with the flock again.
Was that on Christmas Eve?
No.
When did was
23rd.
it the day after
I think it was the
Christmas?
23rd.
We'll make it happen. I'll have to look back.
Yeah, we're going to decorate the set and everything. We got
I'm sure it was the 23rd.
Yeah. When does everyone's Christmas ornaments due in by?
the end of September.
Y'all better be getting those in.
We haven't gotten one.
We're going to have a bare Christmas tree here.
Yeah.
And we'll have you all to thank for it. I'm just messing.
But no, for real.
But no, for real, if you don't send in, we're not gonna put crap on the tree. It's up to you all.
We need to do another fondue party.
Do you get commercial use license with monthly subscription? Yes, you do. You get all the same benefits with monthly versus yearly. We don't do anything different. It's just a way for you to pay whatever fits your budget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't want to hold anything back. We're all budget people here. We don't want to hold anything back from you just because you can't pay the whole year at once. So we're not. Christmas ornaments, I missed something. So, Becca, you can explain it if
Yeah.
you're a member.
Yeah, our craft challenge, we do quarterly craft challenge here at Oak and Lamb, and whoever we choose, sometimes we choose a couple winners, gets merch or whatever we happen to be giving away at the time. And our quarter challenge for this quarter was to create a ornament any way that you want. Doesn't have to have an Oak and Lamb file. Doesn't have to have anything specific. It just needs to be an ornament, a Christmas tree ornament, an ornament that goes on the Christmas tree, not one that's shaped like a Christmas tree. Because
It can be shaped like one.
no, it can be, but it doesn't have to be.
Right.
And then take a picture of it, post it in the private Facebook group on the pinned thing. But you get extra like cool points that don't really count toward anything if you send it to us so that we can put it on our Christmas tree here in the studio.
Yeah. And if you want to send it to us, email us and we will send you our shipping address.
Yeah.
But I want a full tree.
I do
Also,
too.
I think
Linda
it would
says
be-
her ornament's on the way.
Really?
Linda.
I think it would be really nice if the ornament represented you in some way.
Right, it's like
You
little
know,
pieces of them
Like
here.
something that you love or something that you're passionate about, or if you just loved spending the time to make
It'll
it,
be
just
the prettiest Christmas tree ever.
it will be.
It's gonna
Where
be
can I find the
so
mailing
bright.
address for
So
that? Email us and we'll send it to you. Oh dear, I forgot about the ornament. Is it over on the 30th? Yes, September 30th.
Are we gonna make one? Or
Yes.
is it just for
An
people
ornament? I'm not committing to that because the last challenge I committed to, I flopped and threw in the trash can.
I've actually
That's
never
true.
done a challenge,
That's
but
true.
I think that I will come up
You know
with
what
an
I'm gonna
ornament
make?
for
I've
sure.
made it like 10 times.
Kat, you can lie
A
as long
glitter
as you
ornament?
send it.
No, I'm not that basic. I'm kidding. I love glitter ornaments.
Hey, we did buy plastic ornaments at Hobby Lobby
We
this
did.
week because we're already prepping for Christmas
Well,
ornaments.
and then when we need them, me and Becca go to find them, and they're gone. We have to get
Yeah.
like the glass ones or whatever. So Becca saw them and was like, "I'm gonna get that." Okay, guys, last minute questions about our incredible Illustrator course that will teach you how to create cut files. Let us know if you have any questions about that, about the membership, about this project, because we gotta go home.
Welcome Maria to the Illustrator.
Maria!
I'm not going home if they keep buying my course.
Well,
I'll stay here all night.
Like I said, someone will just have to bring us coffee again, but we can rally.
Yeah.
we can rally.
Full disclosure, Rachel was up till like 1:30 this morning putting all the videos on that I felt so terrible. I woke up at 6 o'clock and she sent a message
feel
at one
bad.
something that said they're all up, and I was like, oh my gosh.
It's like
Rachel.
it's my biggest fear to have anyone waiting on me to do anything. If someone gives me a task, by gosh, I finish it right then or die trying.
Or like 20 minutes early.
I try so hard. I'm a deadline meter. As soon as Becca was like, those probably need to be uploaded to YouTube, I was like, okay.
Becca and I meet deadlines, but we wait till 15 minutes before to do it.
As long as you meet the deadline. Hey, what do we say?
You are a procrastinator.
So
I think it
I've gotten really
depends.
good on like Valentine's Day cards and things
Yes.
for kids. I'll do it like 3 weeks in advance, which means my kid's going to come down with
And
COVID and not get to go to the party.
We
But
start early on our lemonade stand.
That's
so
true.
that was huge. But normally it's like, Anna, we got to build a house by tomorrow.
Wait, what do we say here at Oak and Limb? It doesn't matter how you run the race as long as you get to the finish line. So whether you do it in 15 minutes or 15
Into
hours,
the finish line, though.
if you go through the finish line, you're through the finish line. I don't care how you get there.
Turtle scooting through peanut butter.
Turtle scooting through peanut butter.
I mean, that's how I do everything.
What
but-
in the
except
southern
talk. I don't talk
Sam
like-
Hill is that?
The Southern Sam Hill.
Yeah, what in the southern Sam Hill is that?
Oh, Lord, this is bringing back memories from this weekend.
Did I welcome Maria to the Illustrator course?
Yes,
Yes.
you did.
Welcome again, Maria. I'm really happy you're here.
We're doubly happy that you're here.
What did Amy say that Christine was happy about?
Tammy, I hate.
Oh, Adobe usually has a good Black Friday sale too. I didn't know
What?
that actually.
I didn't either.
I hate to ask, but I was late coming on. Can you explain what all is in the course? I would love to.
Welcome, Marina, to the
Marina.
Illustrator course.
Yay.
Welcome, Marina.
So this Illustrator course is going to teach you start to finish how to create incredible cut files. Now, we have created this course. Becca's poured her blood, sweat, and tears into this. There are 33 videos in the course. 33. It's incredible. There's also some amazing printables, a nice little outline, a visual outline if you're a visual learner
These
like
will
me.
save your life.
And little hotkeys. There's also a QR code to a much larger list of hotkeys because Becca spoils you all rotten.
Look how it's a little laptop.
I know, isn't it so cute? Becca's just amazing. On top of that, there is an exclusive Facebook group just for the ticket holders of this Illustrator course to be able to talk with each other and ask questions. And Becca's going to be in there, the creator of the course. How amazing is that to be able to troubleshoot you guys with whatever you need? It's amazing. It's also $50 off today because this is the amazing launch. Thank you, Anna. Words are getting hard for me after 8 p.m. apparently. So today the introductory price is $150, $50 off, no coupon code necessary. Just grab it. Grab it today. Grab it today and start creating. Grab it today.
Becca, Nick just told me that my craft was taking a long time.
hey, Nick, did you get a PSL today?
I said, go brush your hair.
Why is this so important today, Becca? Or is it just because?
Well, so we camped with them this weekend, and we all wanted a PSL. And
you couldn't
you
go
had
get
to go
one.
into Cherokee Casino
Harrah's,
to get one.
yeah.
And so we're like, oh.
We didn't
Oh,
want to
you were there at Harrah's.
Yes.
That's where
It
James
was-
went.
I know.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I know where
Yeah.
you were then. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
He had a
It was so
blast.
funny because Annie and I were riding in the car together when we drove by Harris, and we both kind of looked at each other and we were like, that's not what we were expecting. When we thought of Harris Casino, we thought it was going to be like long and flat and
flat
short.
building.
It's like a huge, tall building.
It's like New York City right in the middle.
That's what
of,
I would picture. I would picture it to be tall.
I didn't.
No,
I don't know why,
we
but
both
I did
were
not.
expecting like
To be like
a warehouse or
Almost.
something
like
like
a-
that.
But fancier, but like
like just real flat,
like a trucking company, but fancy.
or like a
no, but we both looked at each other
factory
like,
or something.
It was interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Have you all ever went to a casino?
No,
Just on a cruise
on a
ship.
cruise, but we were like 16, and Dad was giving us money to do it, and he said, "If you win, just move, and I'll act like I did it."
That sounds amazing. That sounds
We
amazing.
didn't win; it was just slot machines. So.
Oh my gosh, Shauna! Shauna!
We went to the bathroom with Shauna, apparently.
We did, yes.
Hey,
Shauna,
no judgment here. I would have done the same thing.
that is
We've
hilarious.
been talking for a while.
Also, Shauna, I just want to let you know, I think about those pickle chips that you gave me, and my mouth waters when I think about them. That's how good they were. Just letting you know.
Super yummy.
I can go to any Dollar General and get them. I haven't yet. I'm just letting you know. Every time I think about those, the salty and the vinegar, it makes my mouth water. And then I think of you. So, absolutely. I love the slot machines. Been years since I've been there. Yeah.
Well, friends, this has been fun.
That PSL's going through me too.
It's been really fun. I did not expect it to be this long. You all are incredible as always.
Yes.
For sticking around. For 35 of you all purchasing this course so far,
What?
I
That's amazing.
35 purchased the course and 3 new members joined.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
You guys are amazing.
somebody mentioned about they hoped that this launch would help with our O&L pocket because they knew it had been a long summer, and it does help.
It's so much.
It gives us a little breathing room. It's really nice.
You guys have blown us away. Thank you so much.
Share if you have friends who are interested in cut file design, or if you're a part of groups and people mention that, please share the Illustrator course.
Yeah.
It will be very helpful for us to steal that.
Yeah, and this isn't the only video. We're planning on some really fun little snippets of content that are going to be able to help inspire you guys later on here on the YouTube channel. So you'll see some Illustrator stuff again. For
Yes,
sure.
Anna's going to be working full time soon.
She is. Oh, she is any day now.
Amazing. It may be the morning before I send out the welcome emails for the Illustrator course. I do have the private Facebook group already created. But just for the sake of, I have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to take my children to school. I don't know if I'll be sending them out tonight or not. We'll see.
But again, that's just for the Facebook group.
Yes. You can go ahead and start the course.
Even if you start the course right now, odds are you're not going to have a question until the morning anyways. So you can go access that course, access your printables and all that good stuff, and start enjoying your course right now.
If I can get a template, I may just, we could divvy up and sit. We'll see.
I am going to say this too, though. When I get tired, I do not function well. If you are one that does not do well at night, don't start it tonight because you're going to get frustrated. I mean, that's just the truth.
Please go sleep. Sleep's important.
But if you do really well, like our friend Julie, it's like she thrives after like 2
Those
o'clock
night
in the morning.
owls,
She's a bionic weird person.
The night owls live for crap like this. They're like, oh yeah, midnight live ending. Let's go start a course, and I'm like,
I don't even care.
Or for you crafters who craft at 2 a.m, and I know when you're crafting because I get emails and I get notifications. I know.
Guys, by this time, 8:23 our time, I have my teeth brushed, my retainers in, and my muumuu on, and my
Rachel,
contacts out.
I had my muumuu on before I came here. I had to undress out of it.
You were already muumooing it.
Well, because I had to take a shower when I got home from camping. And that's just what I wanted to wear.
You moo. It's comfy.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, this has been incredible. I love this project. Love it. Love it. Look at the little dog. You're so cute.
I'll figure out a bird.
I swear I'm just going to what? Oh, she's tired. We need to get her home. Guys, let us know if you have any questions. Thank you so much again. We are completely blown away. We hope that you enjoy this Illustrator course as much as we have enjoyed creating it for you guys. It was a super fun one to make, and we hope that you love it. We hope you love it. Becca, anything else?
I don't think so. What's our live schedule this week? Do we know yet?
We don't know the times.
Yes.
But we know what's going on. Let me get over here. We've got, how to sublimate a phone case.
Hey, now show them your phone case.
Yep.
Overhead. Look how cute.
So that's what we're doing.
I used a background remover, which is an Adobe background remover. And if you get the Creative Cloud for Illustrator, then it's included with it. It's phenomenal. I'll show you all how to do it. Anyway.
And then also how to make your own fat heads.
Yeah, fat heads.
So those are great for all kinds of occasions. Yep. Honestly, they're super fun. So that's the lineup for this week. I am off during the days tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. So our lives are probably going to be in the afternoon. Yeah. So bear with us on the live times. We're going to switch those up. That is my fault. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you definitive times.
She's having family time.
We're going to take baby Charlie to his first trip to the zoo, his first trip to the aquarium, and we're driving to Crossville to visit Buc-ee's for the very first time. So it's going to be a big week for us.
Many are curious about why the video title says giveaway. It says Labor Day with the Flock, huge announcement.
Huge announcement.
I don't see anything that says giveaway.
Not going to lie, it used to.
Oh, did
about
it?
2 weeks ago.
Oh, well, do you want to give away something?
Do you want to?
Sure.
Here, you know what? I'm going to give
away
away
something.
something.
What can we give away?
We'll give away some merch.
Okay.
We'll give away a Tervis tumbler and
Rachel has some used napkins over there.
No. We'll give away a Tervis tumbler and the lanyard and the pin and all that fun stuff. And I'm going to give it away to one of the people who purchased the Illustrator course. Let me do a random number generator.
We have the number of how many people joined.
Yep. 1 through 35. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do through 38 so that I can include our 3 new flock members as well.
Yeah.
Number 8, who is Amanda Cower.
Yay! Congrats, Amanda.
Yes, Amanda, if you're still with us, email us hello@oakandlamb.com with your best shipping address and let us know that you won the Labor Day giveaway, and we'll get this shipped out to you.
You guys are so sweet.
Oh, wait. Tammy just purchased.
Tammy!
Welcome, Tammy.
Yay! You're amazing, Tammy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we anxiously await anyone who is watching this after the live who is going to be joining through the night, our time. I think we're all going to be checking our emails through the night.
I'll be up probably every 30 minutes because I'm
Probably.
so
Do I
excited.
even have access to that?
You do.
Yes, honey.
Maybe y'all should show me that.
Okay. We can do a quick little demo for you.
Oh, welcome, Alejandra, as
Oh
well.
my gosh!
Oh
You guys are amazing. I swear. I'm seriously gonna go home and pray for you guys. I'm not even kidding. This
Yeah,
is just
by name,
you.
each one of you.
You have overwhelmed us so much. This is incredible. Honestly, you guys are so amazing. Also, I'm not just gonna say I hope you love the course because I know you're gonna love the course. So I can't wait to see how much you love the course.
Shauna, I'm dying. She says, I'm so jealous, but congratulations. Shauna, you literally have every single thing that's going to be in their merch pack because you were at Craft with the Flock.
You have it all.
You were at Cave with the Flock.
You're just
you
gonna,
have it all,
You're
Shauna.
just gonna get duplicates. You got it. You
Any
got
news
it.
on O&L merch? Jennifer, we've talked about this a little bit. We had to make the tough decision to side table O&L merch for right now. We have an 800 square foot studio, and we don't have storage space for extra merch. We also don't have the manpower to take the order, ship it, and package it, and all of that fun stuff. So unfortunately, it's something that we're side tabling for now. After the first of the year, when things settle down, we might look into like a third-party vendor where we can upload designs, and then they take the orders and they ship and all of that stuff. We'll make basically no money off of that, but we don't care about that. At the moment. So unfortunately right now, that's the answer I have for you. It's a bit of a womp womp bummer, but we just had to decide what was more important, cut files and content for you all or
Merch.
sweatshirts.
Kay Howler, I'm sure this course will be the one I need. I have purchased 2 other courses and they are so complicated. I promise you this is the one you need. I guarantee it.
We'll be there for you.
We sure will be. Becca, how does someone purchase outside of our Flock site? What do you mean, Charlie? If you're not a member, you can still click the link and purchase. But what exactly do you mean? Becca, do you know what she means? How does someone purchase outside of our Flock site?
You have to use the website to do it. If
Right.
you do not have a Flock membership, then you just purchase. You wouldn't sign in. You would just add the course to the cart, and then it creates an account for you. You won't have membership access to the cut files and other things, but you do have access to the course. So you just add it to the cart, put in your information, your payment information, and check out like you would a normal web page. I think that's what you're asking. Let me know if not.
We got another order, Becca.
Did we? I'm looking right now.
Who is it?
We
Who is
did.
it? Who is it? Who is it?
Megan Bennett.
Megan.
Welcome, Megan. See, I don't want to leave. I want to be able to call them all out.
I love calling you guys out.
I know, me too. I'll stay here till 10 if I need to.
It's so special.
How are you feeling?
I mean, I just may have to take a break.
I can get the Keurig going.
No, I mean, like, I just may have to visit the restroom.
You can go.
Okay,
She's dancing. She's dancing
Turn her
behind the
mic
table.
off. Turn her mic off, Becca.
Oh, yeah.
Slide her
Are
mic
you 2
now.
or 1?
She's 2.
2. Okay.
She's flashing you her mic. She's like, what number am I?
And are you going to color Rachel's hair wild for Halloween? Rachel, do you want your hair colored wild for Halloween?
I don't care. Is there temporary color?
Well, I
Like
mean,
temporary is in come off with one wash color?
you would have to spray it on. No, otherwise not. Your hair's so light, it would
Well,
take.
you could spray it. I don't care if we make a live video of you spraying it. I kind of want to see what a mohawk would look like.
It's like
Just-
a powder that goes everywhere. You would hate it because you'll sweat it off in 2 seconds.
My,
I'm not being ugly.
My
you
head
would.
doesn't sweat, remember?
Okay. Oh, I don't remember. I thought every orifice of your body sweated.
Only
but-
the bad spots.
Okay.
My face doesn't sweat.
Oh, that's amazing.
My hands wet. Feet.
We could probably do
wet.
like a colored gel.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
That would be fun. I'm for that. Yes, Fred, they are. They're building another Buc-ee's at exit 407. 407.
They are.
I'm super
so
excited about it.
Yes.
But Mom, she's the regional business manager for our district of TWRA, and she has to go through Crossville all the time, so she stops at Buc-ee's. And we are all so jealous because I want to hop on the Buc-ee's train, and now we get to go Thursday, and I'm really excited to go. I have a list of things I want to buy. The beaver nuggets are so good, like the caramel puff corn. Oh, it's delicious. It's delicious.
Anna's pumpkins spell at Gima's like grandma's. It does. That's adorable.
Jessa, thanks for calling me out. You're 100% correct. She said your face was sweating with those goggles. Honey, were they? They were wet. You got me there. You got me there, Jessa. What is Buc-ee's? Diana, Buc-ee's is like a humongous gas station. There's over 100 gas pumps. Think about that number. 100 gas pumps. The actual gas station itself is like the size of a Home Depot. It's humongous. But they have everything you could ever want. I'm excited to get ours.
Can you send a link for the Illustrator course that I can put in other groups? Here you go, Miss Shirley.
Thanks for asking.
Yes, this is a bit.ly link that you can use.
Thanks for, just copy, paste it wherever you'd like.
Their chocolate was crazy good. I love the Buc-ee nuggets. Oh my
The beaver nuggets.
The ones that I thought were chicken.
Yeah, oh, it's so good.
She thought that, they kind of look like, what's it called? Orange, no. General So's. General So's. Is that how you say it? General So's?
So's? I don't know. It may be So's. I have no idea.
I have no idea. I trust Becca, whatever she
No.
She's like, no. Oh.
All right, everyone. Oh, my gosh. Melissa McCrary, welcome.
Melissa. If we keep getting people, we're not going to leave.
I know. It's like as soon as I'm like, okay, that's it. Then there's another one that comes in.
So you can keep buying it, and we'll just keep staying here if you want us to. I'll pull up a chair. Me and Anna will pull up a chair and be like down here, still talking.
I stand for 12 hours a day. I'm so good.
I can't. Oh, gosh. I'm a lazy one. If Becca's like, hey, should you care to help me with this? I'm like, yeah, but I'm going to take it to my desk so I can sit down.
Or it's so funny. Rachel's desk is like, 10 feet from mine? And I'll scoot in my chair to her desk if I want to talk close to her. For some reason, I feel like I have to be close to her if I'm giving her like a good story.
It helps. I think it helps. I like it.
Yeah. I
helps set the mood,
I don't know. She's probably like, why is he rolling over here again?
No. I count the times, and if she doesn't do it X amount of times a day, I can't sleep at night.
Sometimes I feel like I should just get rid of my desk and we could share one.
Fred, I'm going to block
Can you be like on one side just so we're looking at each other like laptops kissing?
You're blocked.
Yeah.
You're blocked, Fred.
Why is Fred getting blocked?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Fred said she made pork chops for Anna. He made pork chops for Anna once, and she said it was the best chicken she'd ever had.
Becca, I meant to tell you, we went to Texas Roadhouse last night, not Longhorn, Texas Roadhouse.
Thank you for that emphasis.
She
you could
always
just say
gets
East or West. That would be helpful.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we went to this one
West,
here,
yeah.
and I got the pork chops. They were delicious.
Did you love that sauce that comes with it?
I was like, can I get more of this to pour over it?
So
It's
good.
like a peppercorn.
Oh,
it's
like an au jus, but
it's
not.
delicious. Because I'm bored of Texas
No, you would love
Roadhouse.
it. You
I'm
would love
bored of it. But Becca told me it was good.
Did you get one or two? I know, for that price, it's insane.
She was like single or double, and I was like, double, honey.
The kids eat the other one if Wayne gets it. What sides did you get?
I got a baked potato with
Yeah.
butter and sour cream and a house salad.
Oh, their
It was
salads
so
are
good.
so
It
good.
was so good. The rolls were, they could have cooked them a bit better,
Were
I
they
still
two
feel
cooked?
they were two cooked.
Oh.
I feel like there should be a single employee whose only job, they should pay someone the minimum wage to sit there and make sure the rolls don't burn. I swear.
I think they should pay top
They
dollar
would
for
make
that.
more money annually if they could have consistently perfect rolls every time. I'm not
Also,
kidding.
let's
I'm
talk
passionate about
Let's
this.
talk about the butter divvy. Because sometimes you get a butter dish that has like half a teaspoon of butter in it, and other times it's like full to the top. Like, who makes that decision?
It's
Who
on
wants half a teaspoon of butter for 5 rolls?
They're
I don't know.
cookie baller,
I don't
and
know.
they're down to a melon baller.
We got 2 more.
What?
We got 2 more.
Word. Oh, let me see.
Becca's
Oh.
like, I don't believe you.
Anna's mic is dead. Fred texted me. Thanks, Fred. I forgot after you went to the
Mine's
bathroom.
on. Becca
No,
never
it's
unmuted.
Becca.
I
It's
forgot
Becca's-
after you went to the bathroom to turn it back on.
She's rolling her eyes.
Shirley,
She's saying
Wit, why in the world? You are insane.
Did Shirley get
She
it?
bought it.
Shirley!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, you guys are.
She's already an expert cut file designer. She's amazing. And then Tracy purchased as well.
You guys.
You are. Oh,
Nanette, bye.
You
Thanks so much for being here.
are
If you
making
guys
my
haven't
night.
liked the video, please like it. We have, oh my gosh, this is almost the best amount of likes we've gotten live. We have 124 likes
Whoa.
and 117 watching. So
That's
there's
the most-
already more likes than what
At
people
one
are
point,
watching.
let's see, our it says concurrent viewers was 116, but
There's more
It
than
was
that.
yeah,
than
there was
that.
130 something at one point, but
Yeah.
that's almost 100%.
That's amazing.
That's incredible.
Also, guys, if you're watching and haven't subscribed, we're reaching a goal. We're
Yeah,
trying
just to the
reach a goal.
YouTubes, not necessarily our membership, but you can definitely do that.
There's some coupon codes below, but yeah, subscribe to the YouTube channel for sure.
Thanks for being on longer. I was busy with dinner and didn't think I'd get to order while you were live. Now, Tracy, you know us. If we can chat with our BFFs, we're gonna do it.
If we can complain
you're
about butter at
silent, we'll
Texas
get off.
Roadhouse, we're here.
Yeah.
We're
If
here,
you want to
baby.
listen about our eating habits and all that, we're here for it.
We're here for
it.
For sure.
I mean,
sure.
Anna looks like she's wishing we would not.
I'm not
Somebody
saying.
said, thanks. I got to see Anna's RBF on camera.
Okay,
Oh, it's
we
a-
all
It was
have
actually
RBF.
Cat.
Shocker. I'm shocked.
Let's all be shocked.
Oh man, what cat?
God, you've seen it firsthand.
Well, all three of us have horrible
I have to
RBF.
work really hard at it. Really hard at
Shirley
it.
said, I'll look out for the Black Friday sale on AI. Till then, I will learn. Shirley, you can also do, watch the
Mommy
videos.
said Granger and I watch.
But you can,
Oh, my little angel.
you can get a 7-day free trial too. Like you could try it for 7 days if you wanted to. Granger and I'll, we're
still watching.
Did you send my child home, Mark? Is she at home in bed now? 'Cause she
Alive
should
is
be.
not complete without food talk. Stacy, you're
No, absolutely
completely
not,
correct.
Stacey.
You're
Absolutely.
completely correct.
Did Russ post pictures of his arcade that he said he was going to post? Did I miss those? He said he was going to post some. So we
A
could
what?
see.
The
He
arcade
manages
he
an
works
arcade,
at.
yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't seen them.
Anna might have been cutting hair all day before this live. No, it's Labor Day. We were camping. She was
No, I
watching
just put
watching
a,
my kid and putting a dresser
together.
together. Yeah.
Sounds
Fallon
horrible.
comes in halfway through. She said, "This is looking good, sis."
This is looking good.
She's a good
sis.
encourager.
She
yeah.
is. She is. That's.
Okay, are we going to have anybody else join or do we have to leave?
Apparently Wayne's also watching.
Hey, Dumpster
I
Dad.
didn't know our husbands were so supportive.
Where's mine at?
They're quiet in the
I'm
background.
kidding.
Yeah, where's James?
I don't know. Definitely dealing with a baby, so.
Okay.
Anna looks like she's ready to go. It's because I don't have makeup on, guys. I just look tired.
Side note, none of us wore makeup tonight. We're all like,
It was
done.
a joint decision. Actually,
Yeah.
mine's still in the camper because I forgot to take it out. And then I was like, oh, I'll just use one of Becca's, I guess, if I get there, put a little something on. And then they didn't either. So I was like, well, I'm not doing it.
Shirley said there was no way I could not be a part of any Facebook group for Ogan Lamb.
That's
oh my
so
gosh, you're the
sweet.
sweetest, Shirley.
That is so sweet.
Mark said yes. Wayne came and got Fallon, and she immediately started fighting with Beckett. Okay.
She started what? Fighting with Beckett?
Yeah.
She literally, honest to God, is the most agreeable, fantastic child. Uses her manners completely when she is with me. And then as soon as Beckett gets there, they start. As
Well,
soon.
because Beckett pushes her buttons, man. He knows how. Oh, he knows how.
but I
All he
mean-
has to say is, Fallon, you stink, or Fallon, you're a cheater. And she goes off. I mean, off.
But like, even if I have to correct her, yes, sis, coming here. I mean, just like with a smile
Listen,
on her face.
that's how you are unless you're with the one who pushes your buttons.
Oh.
I'm telling you, we all have a person that does it.
Jane says trying to sign up now. I'm awaiting your email confirmation, Jane. I'm excited. Logging into my account, amazing.
We can't wait to welcome you.
What's House of Dragons?
Oh, that's the prequel to Game of Thrones.
Oh, meh.
James is watching it obsessively.
I don't know.
It's just one a season or one a week right now, but
I'm ready for.
I
who
couldn't
was
finish
calling
it.
her poop?
Is that who's calling her poop? I couldn't finish Game of Thrones. James
Will you
could.
please tell them about him going to the bathroom in the camper?
Anna, these poor kids are gonna watch these
I
lives
know,
when
they
they're
need to stop
older.
being so funny.
That's true.
My sweet little Beckett. You all know him. He
The laziest kid in the world.
He is, and he's very forgetful. He has ADHD, and he just goes a mile a minute. Love his heart, but he went to the bathroom in the camper, and I knew that he pooed. And I knew that he didn't wipe because he has to have help getting the
Toilet paper.
Because it's too high up.
and he didn't ask me for it.
So, you know, putting
So I
those
knew
together.
I was putting it all together. So I turned around, I was like, Bex, did you poop? And he's like, yeah. I said, did you wipe? And he said, oh, Mom, I forgot. And I said, oh, you did? And he said, yeah, I'm going to need your help because I'm not very good at it. Which translated to,
Because I'm not very good at
Yeah, I'm not very
I'm
good
not
at
really
it.
good at
Do you
it.
care to help me out, Mom?
and I was like, yeah, well, here's the thing though. And this is TMI, but
Becca, don't! No!
yeah.
No!
No, I don't care. Like, it's not like he really needs to wipe because he's just a clean pooer. He's a clean pooer. But
They're
I still,
out there. They're a dying breed, but they're out
I
there.
still want him to get in the habit of it. A dying breed.
They're a dying breed, but they're out there.
Yeah, farting Fallon. My gosh. What is wrong with my kids? What is wrong with my kids? Teresa, can't get anything by clicking the download link. Please help. Teresa, I'll email you. I'm not sure.
My 6-year-old still forgets to wipe sometimes. Christina,
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
I can't wait for those types of things to happen to me.
Okay, so guys, to give you an idea of one of the other courses, the lady I bought it from just sent out an email saying I've made over 102,000 making SVGs, and she said, "Wow, wish you'd made your course easier so I could."
That's funny. It's called the ghost poop.
Ghost poop.
It's a
I did not
ghost
know.
poop.
I did not know there was
That's
a term for this.
hilarious.
I did not know.
You
I had
do
no
not
idea.
forget the term ghost poop. I don't forget it. Don't forget.
Becca, you're gonna have to make him a shirt that says like ghost pooper. Ghost pooper. Oh.
Do not forget. That is hilarious. Kat said the longer they're alive, the more real you're gonna get with these gals.
Oh man, I missed everything. I'll have to rewatch. First thing I hear is poop talk. Priceless.
Well, somebody else got on the live the other day when I was telling that story about Fallon and said, "Oh, I just got on. The first part I heard was poop." I was like, "Well, welcome to Oak and Lamb. I mean, you get what you
Welcome.
get.
We're
You get
glad
what
you're
you
here.
get." Yeah.
Diana, I love you ladies. You are so real. Diana, we try to be. That's
Shauna said,
a
"Someone
big
buy
goal
the
for
course
us.
so they can't leave."
Well, we're gonna leave. We're gonna head out.
Okay. It's been almost 10 minutes since we had a purchase, so I think
We're gonna head out.
who you gonna call Ghost Pooper?
Who said that?
Stacy.
Stacy.
I'm getting to the delusional place where everything is so funny right now. I have tears running down my face in a minute.
At least you don't have makeup on to mess it up.
Right.
Going once, yes. Going once. Going twice. Okay, we will see you all later this week for some live videos. Make sure you check out YouTube because the times are probably going to change. Sorry about it. We'll figure it out tomorrow for sure.
Is there a code we will get to join the new Facebook page?
We will send you
Yes.
an email most likely tomorrow to get you a link to go and join that special Facebook group. You can access your course right now. Enjoy.
I'm assuming the course is an Illustrator course. Yes, Patrice, it is an Illustrator course. Yes,
You can
ma'am.
design your own SVGs.
How
It's
many
amazing.
have purchased so far? 41
Oh
of you.
my gosh.
41.
I really needed to be 50 before I go to bed tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh all the time. I'll refresh.
We're gonna be texting each other.
I'm not
constantly.
gonna say that I'm not going to bed until it's
But
50.
you'd
it would
like
be
to.
great.
How about you'd like to wake up to at least 50? No.
I just like it to happen before I go to bed at like 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's going to bed an hour and 15 minutes.
No pressure.
No pressure.
No
for
pressure.
Sure. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. This has been super enjoyable. You all are super supportive, which makes things even easier for us.
You don't even know how much we appreciate
You
you,
have no
all.
idea. Yeah, absolutely. We will see you later this week. Have a fantastic rest of your evening, everyone.